Well, who's your neighbor there in Cornwall? Why don't you hop over there and
Yeah, just take a drive to
drag
the
him into a
west.
game?
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's only an hour or so drive.
It's everything in England is an hour or so drive. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night
But
Fights.
it's 2 days by train, though.
Right. Brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is 1812. Oh my gosh! It is 1812 on the 16th of November 2024, and the Dogs of War have assembled. It is a pleasure to be with you. Who do we have with us? Well, we have Sean Connery, of course. You know, he's here looking over the Battle of Borodino. We brought the Babushka Ninjas with knee mortars. There they are. They are. AI ain't worth much to me, but that's fun right there, is what that is. So we brought along the Babushka Ninjas. And of course, because, we can't be without them these days, we brought the Great Prune Bear. Hail, hail.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hail the Prune Bear.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we've been talking about this offline as we were getting ready to go. This is the Battle of Ligny. Why? Look at the size of this thing. It is indeed, as has been said, a little bit over 13 feet wide by 6 feet deep. This is a Michael Hopper scenario of the Battle of Ligny. Why did we do this? Because Jervis Johnson put out Valor and Fortitude 3.0. And I wanted to try it because we like the great Jervis. We think he's a wonderful designer, and we wanted to see how it plays, what new things he has brought to the table since it was released as 2.0. Here we go. Oh, goodness, everybody is piling in already. Evening Red, David Bowen, greetings and salutations, and Stefan Nancaro, good day to you. Let's send out a tweet. Let's tweet. Here we go. Biff. I've tweeted. We're done. Here is that. Let's talk about it. This again is a Michael Hopper scenario, the Battle of Ligny. But before we dive in, let's talk about Valor and Fortitude to see how much y'all remember. And I think the only person at the table who hasn't played is Grim, correct?
Correct.
All right. It's not exactly a terribly difficult game. It's obviously battalion-based. You can see that right out in front of you. Always remember that in die rolls, that a 6 always succeeds and a 1 always fails. Look at that. Nice. Couldn't be simpler. We are using what I call Michael Hopper basing. What does that mean? I will grab this unit right here, just because I find them handy. This here, that right there, you will recall, is what we call an attack column. That is an attack column. This right here is a line. It's a 2-deep line. Why do we do it that way? Because we need the frontages to work for this to work with Michael's scenarios. And also I like it being a little bit deeper. We will put march markers on people who want to move about in march column, because we have to stretch them out just a little bit more. So yes, this is a Hopper scenario, which we love so very much. Let's keep talking about Valor and Fortitude. The figure is, we have a frontal arc. All units have a frontal arc. It is 45 degrees to their front from the corners. We have individual units. We know about that. We know about formations. Artillery. I've sort of split the baby. I decided not to go with my beloved GDA 2 bases, because I don't think they make sense in this context. I've gone slightly wider because of the problems we found at Egmool. So we went with these slightly wider bases that you can see right here. I hope they work.
They look fine to me.
Yeah, I said thank you, Grotto. Appreciate it. I really do.
It's like
One gun to 4, 1 gun to 3 ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I do with my tabletop. 2 guns equals the battery.
All right. So it must be on a good track. We have
Any more and it's too much, and any less, it just doesn't feel right.
We have leader figures running around the battlefield. Here they are. You're all familiar with them. But we also, in this game, because it's so very big, we have the army commanders. Well, we have more than one. And those army commanders are going to have the special abilities of army commanders. So we'll go through them and we'll point them out as we go through the troops. Units are organized, as was said, into brigades, as is appropriate to a Napoleonic battlefield. There is a fate deck, and it's right here. Thank you so much, Haz, for keeping it up to date for us. That is the French fate deck. That is the Prussian fate deck. Usually it would be a deck, the simplest way you can approach Valor and Fortitude is use a simple deck of playing cards, but Has gave us a bespoke deck, and we are grateful for that. First thing that happens each turn, the active Commander-in-Chief draws the top fate card. You can hold as many as you want, you can play as many as you want, but you have to play them during the correct phase. The next thing that happens, and this is one of the big tweaks in Valor and Fortitude from a lot of other games, is then you go to the fire phase. One player from the active side selects one unit in their command to shoot at. If several units can shoot at a target, one must be picked as the main, and the others provide support. So that's a little different. Not everybody shoots at full strength. You get a main, and then you get the supports to the side. So that's a little bit of a tweak. After it's resolved, you move on through the other targets. And this is a nice little nota bene, a unit that shoots or lends supports cannot take an action that turn. All right, so bear that in mind. Select a shooting unit. It has to be deployed, not in contact with an enemy unit. If it has not already shot or lent support, target must be in range and visible. Target is in range if the distance between them is less than or equal to the range of the unit's weapons, all shown on the tooltip. You measure from closest to nearest. So it's, or from any part of the fig, any part of the base to any part of the base from the front. So it's not very particular. A target is visible if it is in line of sight of at least one front rank unit. Now, it says figures. Obviously, we have teeny tiny guys, but it basically means it has to be able to see something, so it's pretty merciful. Figure has a line of sight if the target unit is at least partially in its front arc, and it is possible to draw a straight line from it to the target unit without the line passing across an obstacle, or within 1 inch of any other unit. Mm-hmm. You make a fire attack.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
These guys don't have anything in their tooltips.
Who's that?
Issue?
Oh, no. That actually will not be hard to fix. Is it just them, I hope? He said, hopefully?
It's this whole
That
battalion.
That brigade.
Yeah.
Huh. They got
I'm looking around. Because you go, in the tools. I was like, oh, yeah. And then I'm looking, I'm like, line. And that was it. I was like,
that is quite easy to remedy, but I do appreciate you bringing that to my attention.
You're just rusty from not playing for so long.
No, yeah. Well, what it is when you're going through... See, it's interesting, because I fixed his guns. I did, but I fixed none of his dudes. Interesting. Okay, good note. All right, here we go. When a unit shoots, it makes a fire attack using its rules for making attacks. We'll talk about that. Action phase. We are activating our brigades one at a time. You must pick a friendly brigade. The brigade's commander then takes an activation test. After any actions are taken, a new brigade is chosen, and so on. To activate, you must roll a die. D6. You subtract 1 from any units if they have routed. On a 1 or less, it is failed, and the brigade cannot activate. On a 2 or more, it passes. The first brigade chosen to be activated during a turn automatically activates if its main leader, its CIC, is within 24 inches. We take actions one at a time. I'm curious to think what others thought they should do. What are our actions? There are only 5. Move, retreat, assault, double, and rally. Before taking an action with a unit that is more than 12 inches from its brigadier, you have to send a messenger. And on a D6, on a roll of 3 or less, the test is failed and nothing happens. Stuck, the messenger is lost. 4 or better. 4 or better. It's always up, 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 up. Moves are used to move figures in a unit across the battlefield. You obviously move in your move distances. You can be pivoted and moved, and even moved sideways or backwards, but you always must end in the same formation you were at the start. You may move across friendly figures from the same brigade that are not in contact with the enemy. Move distances. Cavalry figures, 18 inches. Infantry in march or attack or limbered artillery, 12. Infantry in line is 8. Unlimbered artillery does get to move, 3. You must stay at least 3 inches away from the enemy when you move, unless you are attacking, assaulting. If you are in contact or less than 3 inches away from an enemy unit, you must use a retreat action to move away, if you wish to move away. A unit can move over an enemy leader. The leader is removed and set within 6 inches of the nearest unit from its own side, just scampers away. You may change formation by reforming either before or after making a move or a retreat. You must start and end the reform more than 3 inches from an enemy unit. The figure at the center front rank can be pivoted to face any direction. The rest of the unit then conforms. Retreat is just like a move, except that the unit can start in contact or less than 3 inches from an enemy, and must end at least 3 inches from an enemy. Assaults, these must finish in contact with the enemy. They must finish, you have to make good contact, is the point. No corners. You must assault the closest visible enemy unit that is not in contact with any friendly units. If there is only one that it can reach, if there is not, it can assault any visible enemy unit. The point here is you don't get to do cheap team-ups. You can't ignore a right there unit in order to get a team-up. Units in contact with an enemy unit and artillery units cannot assault. Infantry units cannot assault enemy cavalry unless they start less than 6 inches away from the cavalry unit. Gotta get close. Doubling is the same as a move, except that the movement distance is doubled. And you must start and finish, this was a big change, more than 18 inches from enemy units, so it's a reserve move. And one of the biggest change now comes to us in the form of rallies. When you take a rally action, a rally test is taken to see if any loss markers on the unit are removed. You roll 1d6 for each loss marker on the unit. Add 1 to the roll if you're more than 12 inches from any enemy unit, if you're farther away. 1 loss marker is removed from the unit for each roll of 6+. But you can get rid of all of them, and all at the same time. Found that an interesting change. Brigade leaders move last. Got to keep them 6 inches from the enemy. Melees are not optional. You will fight them in the melee phase. Players from the active side commanding a unit that is in contact with 1 or more enemy units must pick 1 enemy unit as their target. The target unit fights back when the fight is resolved. If several units pick the same target, 1 must be picked as the main, the other is the supports. 5 steps are taken. There is a melee attack. The target fights back. We will determine the result. The side that causes the most losses wins the fight, and the other side loses. The active side wins ties. This is so rare in Napoleonic gaming. The attacker wins ties. Apply losses. After determining the result, losses are applied and the resulting Valor test taken. After applying losses and taking Valor tests, surviving cavalry on the losing side must retreat. Cavalry units on the winning side may retreat. To attack, you roll a number of hit tests equal to your attack value. Use fire for fire, melee for melee. When columns shoot, have the fire of the unit in attack column. Add 1 to its melee value if the target is occupying defensible terrain. Fascinating. That's a big change. Units.
Say it again.
You only get that +1 to melee value if you're in column, if the target is occupying defensible terrain. So you don't get it out in the open.
That's okay.
Units in March column cannot fire. Have a melee value of 1 and cannot support. That's all the same. And here's this one. Add half the fire value of an infantry unit in line to its melee value when it makes a melee attack against a visible target that is not occupying defensible terrain. That should get rid of some nonsense we've seen. So if you're in line and you attack somebody who's in trees, you don't get your fire value. I like that. I really like that one.
I have a question, because it's probably pertinent tonight. How does it interact with, like, built-up areas? If you're in, like, this section of Ligny, for example, and you're in assault column, is the person who's then attacking you from out here considered to be in the terrain when they attack you, so you then get the bonus against them, or do you want to be in line when you're defending in here?
Can you be in line in there? I thought you were... We'll get there.
Or is it... I might
just
be
in it.
Yeah, I think it might just be in it.
Yeah, I think you're just in it. I don't think there's formations in there. I don't recall that.
Let me see. I think it counts as defense. Oh, yeah, it's defendable terrain.
Yeah, it's... but
Never mind, then.
Yeah.
That was my...
But
was
that
my
same
other question doesn't apply to, like, trees, so...
that same situation though, if you were in there and they were attacking from out here, if they were in attack column, they would not get their +1 because
No.
defensive terrain.
They would.
No, they would.
They
would.
Because
That's-
I'm sorry, they would.
That's the only way you can get it, in fact.
That's the only way you get it. That's right. Okay.
It's intended to encourage exactly that.
Yeah, I read it as rationale, and it makes sense. Because, like, usually the attack column is a way to maneuver. It's
Right.
typically not what you use for the actual final moments of assault.
Right.
Unless you're doing built-up terrain or something like
Right.
that.
Right. Remember, obscured target. I was so happy when this rule came. Have the fire attack value of a unit if the target is visible to less than half of the front rank figures. Have melee if it has one or no front rank figures in contact. This is interesting. Have the melee value of a unit if it has one or no front rank figures in contact with the target unit. The way we'll read that is if you got if you have a tiny bit of your base, you can avoid it, but otherwise, you're going to be outflanked.
Yeah, I think that's to clarify how flanking works. Just because I think I read in the designer notes, it's based on the fact that if you start inside their front arc, you have to make contact with the front.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way to actually flank someone is to start outside their front arc.
Yep.
Yeah.
No cheese for you. Deployed units can lend support. There is fire support. Up to 3 units may shoot at the target of a fire attack with at least half of its front rank figures can lend support. So you got to have at least half there. You do. It's not just, nothing at all. Add 1 to the attacking unit's value for each unit that led support. Up to 3 units that have at least 3 of their front rank units in contact. So they're bumping up the idea that you do have to get a little in there, which we usually do. I will say. I think we're pretty good about that.
They're trying to avoid our Panzer wedges from early in playtest.
Absolutely, that's exactly right. 1 unit not in contact with an enemy that is within 3 inches from its own brigade can pitch in, giving a +1.
I was going to say Panzer wedges.
Oh yeah, they were embarrassing, but they were legal. They were legal until fixed. A player taking a hit test rolls a d6, add +1 to the roll for melee attacks if the main attacker does not have any loss markers, and subtract 1 if the main attacker is shaken. Note it's the main attacker. On a roll of 3 or less, the test is failed and has no effect. 4 or greater, it inflicts a loss. Mark each.
So this means that if you're using somebody for support that is shaken, it doesn't impact you.
Correct.
That is a change.
Yeah, okay, that is a change. Yeah.
It's the main attacker. Mark each loss. Losses are only applied to the target unit, not to units lending support. Losses affect morale, we know that. When the number of losses is equal to tenacity, a unit is shaken. Drops 1 on hit test, etc. Take a Valor test. We roll 1d6 for each Valor test the unit is required to take. When do we take a Valor test? Well, when a unit is shaken, if it takes another loss, it has to take a Valor test instead. If it rolls 4+, it's fine. If it rolls 3 or less, the unit flees the field. Routes. Melee winners do not take Valor tests for a unit that won a melee in the same phase. They automatically pass. The following units rout without a Valor test if they lose a fight and were the target unit. Artillery and infantry when the attacking enemy or any enemy units that lent melee support were cavalry. That's a change, I think. So it's not just getting hit by cavalry, it's being hit by supporting cavalry.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, no, agree.
Gives you the combined arms benefit.
Yeah. When the last unit in a brigade routs, the brigade is shattered. The brigade leader is removed and its army suffers a defeat, which is how we count victory points. Fortitude tests are for brigades at the end of a phase. For each unit from the brigade that has routed, it takes such a test. Take tests for brigades from the active side before taking them for the inactive side. You roll a d6. Add 1 if it has 5 or more unrouted units. Add 1 to the rolls if a brigadier is within 12 inches of an army leader. Subtract 1 from the rolls if all the remaining units are currently shaken. That's a change. If all the rolls are 4+, the test is passed and nothing happened. If any roll is 3 or less, the test is failed, the brigade wavers, and the unit suffers a defeat. When a brigade wavers, shaken units in the brigade rout, and then all units within 6 inches of an enemy unit suffer a loss. The brigade then stops wavering. What do we have for terrain features? Well, we have buildings. They are defendable terrain features. We have, let's see, funny, I should be looking at this, shouldn't I? We do have rivers, we'll have to look that up, and we have hills. They're obstacles. A unit that is fighting back wins tide fight, suddenly switching it if any of its figures are higher up a hill than all enemy figures from the units it is fighting. Okay. So having done that, it cracks me up, by the way, that we are officially now, our group is the Woodland Rules Variant 6.
Oh, that's right.
We are officially a red letter. He moved us into the variant section. I do wonder who protested, but there it is. As Chrono suggested, that's the rules, but we must check our army lists. Oh yes, we must. They are of great consequence in this system because they have a lot of little rules hidden inside them. Yes, they do. And of course, we will begin with our French army sheet. They have a couple of special abilities. Number 1, and no doubt this is probably the biggest change on the army sheets, battery. If a unit, it's a cannon, obviously, has the ability battery, it re-rolls hit rolls of 1 before modifiers are applied for fire attacks made by this unit if it is the main attacker and has no loss markers. In addition, up to 5 units can lend fire support to this unit as long as all the other units are artillery from this unit's brigade that are within 6 inches. Holy cow, could that be nasty in the right hands? And then canister. Add 2 to the fire or melee attack value if the range to the target is up to 12 inches, and then the target is at least partially in front arc. It counts as 2 units instead of 1 when it lends support if the range to the target is up to 12 and the target is at least partially in front arc. There is a nerf to Elan, a beloved French ability. Reroll hit rolls of 1 for melee attacks if it is an attack column and is the main attacker. Support is not enough. Heavy guns, same thing, or heavy cavalry. Reroll hits of 1 before modifiers are applied for melee attacks made by this unit if it is in the main attacker and if the target is not in cover. So no attacking villages. Yes, you heard me, Ron. Interesting, and I think this is a clarification for horse artillery. This unit has a move distance of 18 inches when limbered and 9 inches when unlimbered, which is crazy. It can move 9 inches. In addition, it can reform both before and after carrying out a move or a retreat, and can carry out an action even if it is fired in the same turn. Enemy infantry cannot use an assault move to move in contact with it unless they start within 6 inches. Same rule as for horse.
Good luck catching it.
Yeah, it's not happening, right?
So it makes horse artillery very nimble and very pesky.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Militia. This unit cannot move in the same action phase that it reforms that we had before. In addition, do not add half its fire value to its melee value when it makes a melee attack.
In line.
It doesn't get that whole line thing. So yeah, that's that. So what do we have new for our friends the Prussians? What did they get? No, not
one thing, Jim.
Yes.
Is there supposed to be 2 second battalions of the 37th?
Possibly and possibly not. Don't ask me such detailed questions yet, please. Do you have... Maybe. They get canister, they get horse artillery. Oh, yes. Landwehr. They get that same militia rule. Cannot move in the same action phase that it reforms. In addition, do not add half its fire value to its melee when it doesn't get half its fire value with its melee.
Yeah, they don't look like they get anything super special, otherwise.
No, they really don't.
To be fair, this Prussian army is pretty sub-quality.
Well, it falls along an arc. It's got some really good troops. It just also has a lot of really bad troops.
Yeah,
it's got way too much landwear.
Well, that's by design.
Well, I know, that's the historical army's problem. It's got so much landwear.
Oh, my goodness.
That's like tried to get around the whole 3 limiting their army after 1806.
Exactly. All right. Whew. All right, let's deal with some fixes that I may have to make. Well, I am now able to pick up your concern, Has. I need brigade first, please. Who is it?
It's Valour. I think it's supposed to be second of 64th.
Yeah, I think it is.
There should be a first and a second of the 64th.
This guy then should probably be second. He's currently labeled as second of the 37th. Who is standing in front of him.
Yes.
It's probably...
unless that's one super battalion.
Got it.
I guess we'll fix anything else we see as we come along.
Yeah, if it comes... Well, obviously I have to fix this whole mess in here.
Oh, yeah.
But I will do that because the Prussians deploy first, so I'll have a moment to fix that. Let's talk about the scenario. Hooray, Ligny. Saint-Armand and Ligny each have one fortified town sector. Ligny includes a town sector representing a chateau on the French side of the brook.
There it is.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the Ligny
Look at that.
chateau.
Yeah, there's even a fort right there. Look at that. Look how good that is. So that's going to give you 1 extra bonus point in defense in its defensification. Units, let's see here. Units defending a town sector being charged from across the brook, assumed to be flowing through and evenly dividing the town, gain an additional +1 in melee.
Ooh, ah.
Yep. Units crossing the Ligny stream, well, we just take that as the usual disorder that comes with the usual diminution of movement. Napoleon obviously can order anyone he's near. We then, I got to get to the OOB, but I wanted to... Okay, looking. All right, special Blücher rules, people.
Ooh.
Here we go. While in base-to-base contact with a unit, the unit automatically rallies if it is previously shaken. He has a +1 in melee. When in contact with a formed unit, if it takes shooting, there is a separate die roll on a d6 to see what happens to Blücher. If he is attached, so that's the risk. He dies on a 6, is the point. So
Where is the man himself? I don't see him.
Should be floating around here.
I've seen Niza now.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, I found the wing commanders, but I don't know where
Where is
the crusty old coot himself is.
He should be up on that hill. I'm mad at myself if he's not. Alright, I'll go fish him up.
I also saw no Napoleon.
I thought I saw...
I saw a Grouchy, but
There. It's even all caps. Here's Gucci.
yeah, exactly.
Here is Grushy.
Just then, damn.
Look, I was doing this for a long time, okay? Give me a second.
No problem.
Yes. I have to amuse myself somehow.
We're gonna blame Valor.
Yeah, that's yeah.
He used to be your little buddy that helped you with all these things.
I know. Now he's man.
Now
and
he's like drowning up.
now he's
and
man and actor man, exactly.
Got a whole life and everything.
Yeah.
Children shouldn't be allowed to have lives.
Exactly.
They are
There are
expendable
points.
puppets.
There are points if you kill Blücher, just so you know. There are points for occupying the fortified town sectors. There are points for each regular town sector you are the last to occupy. We are going to call this an 18. Michael has recommended that when we play this, it's supposed to be a 14-turn game. We'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. I believe you said you found the wing CNCs. It's Van Damme, Girard, and Grouchy, as well as, of course, Napoleon.
No, Napoleon.
Yeah, there is no.
So that's the only
Napoleon.
one that's missing? Okay. Easy
Oui,
enough to fix. All right. For the Prussians, it's Gneisenau, Blücher, Zieten, Thielmann, and Perch. So, I know who Napoleon is. That was never complex. I've got 3 and 3. Who wants to be good old Gneisenau?
Well, I definitely called French the other day, and I definitely...
All right, so
Well,
you're on the
it looks
French.
like-
All right, you're
It
joining
looks
with.
like with the hearts up there. It looks like we already have our French team.
Oh, we do. Who's the third French person?
That
like
would be
Graham.
me.
All right,
Graham.
Prussians, sort yourselves out then.
Alrighty.
Chrono, you're gonna top kick this operation.
Might as well.
All right.
Being Prussians is bringing back some PTSD of a WDS of me playing Prussian.
There were too many Landwehr over there, Grim. Is that the problem?
But considering I've lost about 10,000 men, and most of them in Saint-Amand.
Sounds like the Battle of the Somme is brought to you by WDS, except it's Napoleonic.
And Ron, just tell me who you want me to do. Who would you like?
Who do I want you to do?
Yeah. Who would you like?
That sounded really weird. Let's reboot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you choose the right one.
Well, let's see.
2 things I want from you, Napoleonor. 1, who am I in charge of? And 2, what are my objectives? That's all I need to know.
If the allies would like to duck out into the other chat, they certainly may.
Okay,
Yeah, why don't we do that?
me as well.
Because the Prussians do have to deploy first.
Okay. Let me jump down to alternative.
Off they go.
Scampering already.
Is that all of them?
Let me have a look.
Yeah.
They're gone.
It is.
Okay.
You're all by yourself.
I'm all by
All alone.
one such a loneliness. All right. Anyway, let's see.
Just don't do Kim Jong Un doing.
I'm so lonely.
I'm so lonely.
God, that was
Hey,
fun.
Jim,
Yes.
real quick, is this river passable, portable, or only?
That
for
is
bridges?
the Ligny stream. Answer yes.
Okay.
It's passable and also portable.
Passable and potable. Yes.
All right.
I don't
none
know
of the
about
bodies of
potable
water
though.
impede.
No, they would
The-
fall in our rules. They would fall under. Curse you.
Yeah, but they're passable. I mean,
Yes,
they're
that
rough
is
terrain
affirmative.
or whatever. But
That is
yes.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
This is no Danube, sir.
No, that is a crick.
All right. Who would like Von Dom?
I'm happy to take Van Damme.
All right. I'm thinking of you going objective-wise straight and then curve this way. I don't want to draw a line because freaking they'll see my line. But if you can see my green hand,
Yeah, I can see.
yeah, that way and then that way.
Mhm.
Try to come around a little bit long way and see what they do. You want the center? Or you want the far right there, Achilles?
I'm good with this, whichever one you want, but the far right is fine.
All right, Grushi.
Looks like it's all cavalry over there, though.
Well, this is Achilles.
Is it?
He
Oh,
is
yeah, it
known
is.
for
Look at that.
cavalry.
Mm-hmm.
And there's still a ton of cavalry. And they know, shoot. And all these infantry, all these off the board here are,
People yet to
part
come
of-
on.
yeah, are they part of Gerard's group?
No, they're going to be under. Well, some of them are going to be. Let me say.
Let's get the
I know this lot
Middle
are
guard,
under
young guard.
Vicheray is under Gerard.
guard.
You've got
Let's see.
you've got Napoleon bringing on Friant, Morand, Duham, Delors, Vichery, and Subervie. But if you're looking for who controls, what were some of the brigades you were worried about?
These ones that are back here.
Give me a name.
It's
I'm looking.
all the
at
ones
list.
that are off the board.
Oh, everybody off table. Hebert is Grouchy. Berthazen is Grouchy, and then everybody else is Napoleon.
There and what was the other one? he
Vive
said?
la Imperial.
Hubert and Bethazine are up here with Van Damme.
Oh, they're on the wrong side of the board from me.
Well, but that's where they come in, though.
Okay. All of Grushi is over on the right, except for those guys who are all the way over on the left. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, because they're technically part of Van Damme's corps.
Okay. Man, their command structure is kind of messed up then. Okay.
So does Grouchy only have the cavalry? That's what I'm asking.
Grouchy,
Yeah,
what Grouchy has is Sou, Strolz, Chastel, Habert, and Berthezan. Which is, it's all horse except Habert, which is infantry, and Berthezan.
Which is on the other side of the field.
Yep.
Okay. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're going to be both sides.
I guess I am. All right. Split personality here. Although,
Yeah.
I won't be able to get Sultz over here. Oh no, that's Baron Sultz. Okay.
Yeah,
So
different sort.
Hulat. Who's he part of? Second battalion. Hulat over here.
Baron
I'm a pinging.
Sultz.
Foulon.
Hulo.
Hello. Yeah, Hulo.
He should be part of Gerard.
I just want to make sure because he's kind of far up front there. That's what I was asking.
I'm going off my historical knowledge here, not.
So what's your question, Ron?
Hulo?
Hulot works for Gerard.
He is Gerard. Okay, just making sure because they're really over there. Well, I'll take Gerard's group. That's right now. Actually, you know what? Napoleon has a pretty big group coming in. What round do they come in? Napoleon's group.
So, Ron, when Berthezin and Habert come in,
Yes.
do you want me to follow Grimm?
Yeah, you might as well. Or we'll see how that's going.
Okay.
We'll see how that is because then I might have you just shoot up this way.
Okay.
For something.
We'll adjust.
Correct.
The situation. All right. And for the cavalry on the right, okay, I can only do cavalry things. I don't have infantry. So, and he's got all infantry in front of me.
I knew. And you're going uphill.
And you'd be going
across the stream and uphill.
Yeah, that would kind of suck. So my guess is I'm going to line up some artillery and.
I was going to say, hammer with artillery for now.
Yeah.
But I might be giving you Grouchy too, because I'm going to take Napoleon's group, and that's a pretty big group. I just got to find out when they come on.
I am Grouchy.
Not Grouchy. I'm sorry. Forget Gerard. Gerard. I might give you Gerard too.
All right.
He's going to have to try to hold center for a little bit. Well, at least this group of them are. Strike straight for Ligny. While, put it out. I don't know what you want to do with them.
Yeah, they come on right away. They just march on at the start of the battle. But however, here we go. You may only release Friant and Moran's guard infantry. They park. They come on and park if 2 sectors of Ligny have been captured and occupied for 2 full turns.
So Napoleon just comes on and parks there.
Yep. Well, that's Friant and Morand.
So you can use the Young Guard.
Duhame's guard infantry only activates with a new order during turn 3, moving on turn 4.
Okay, not quite.
Man. We are.
Well, you know what that means with for Gerard. He's got to take 2 of those friggin' things quick. Valor, Valor, Guyot. Fishery.
All right. Everybody in Pichet has their guys. Good there.
All right, yeah, take those two. I'll just have to depend on you guys to get my guys moved.
You want me to take both
Yes.
the center and the right?
Yes. Well, you're not taking the center. Well, I'm gonna have Napoleon here, and you
Okay.
gotta get to, it just gives you incentive to take those two down.
Well, okay.
At least
But
two of them.
the troops that are currently on the field for center and right, you want me to take all
Correct.
of them?
I want you to take Gerard, and I want you to take them. I will take Napoleon, and I will guide you as long as the way.
Guide me. Guide me.
Guide me.
Napoleon order.
I was going to say,
Yeah, Ligny,
To-
that town's going to be a bloodbath. That's going to
Yeah,
be
but-
ugly.
That's the objective to begin with.
Cuz was.
It is.
I'm thinking so we don't spread Achilles too thin, given that he's got the center and the right.
Well, I don't think he's going to move a lot of his cavalry at the start because. Oh, you would talk about over here at the left. You mean?
Yeah, Bethanzine and Hubert.
Hey, Ron.
Yes.
There you go.
Napoleon has arrived.
Yay! Oh, I gotta change it.
What's going on out here in the chat? Morning, Matt. No, Derlone does not arrive to this battle. Michael has talked about developing a scenario where that, because he's got a Quatre Bras, he also, as we can see, has a Ligny. He has talked about a joint scenario. Do you see how big this is already? Do you see? Hey, Felix.
I mean, it could be bigger.
Yeah, uh-huh.
It could be.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Grim. Now, what were you saying about the left over here?
Just to let Achilles focus on the right and center, I make use of them.
Yeah, I mean that's up to Achilles.
Yeah, that's fine. You want to take Berthazine and Albert off my hands? That's fine.
Yeah.
It rationalizes the situation.
Yeah, they're technically
What?
mine anyway.
Rationalizing? Why are we rationalizing?
I don't know.
How we
training.
win wars?
Well, you bet in wars? Yeah, exactly.
Hey, they're technically my divisions anyway, so go away, not Marshal Murat.
All right, I think we're yeah. So I would get with this side. I would get those artillery at least kind of close together, just pound them.
That's my intention. I just measured it out. I'm gonna, since they're all horse guns, I can move them and deploy them,
Yep.
and I'm gonna put them up as close as I can get, and almost grand battery them, and just try to pound those guys. Look, he's already moving away.
I would keep a couple of them for this. You know, some of this cavalry might want to shoot over here and here because that's where most of their cavalry is over here on the left side. It's like
Holy-
the opposite sides.
Holy cow. How did that... Whoa. How did that happen?
What's
You guys are not... You're watching us set up? Bless your hearts.
He just moved everybody back. I think he anticipated what was probably going to happen there.
Mhm.
Thanks,
Now
guys.
he's trying to entice me to cross that stream with all that cavalry. Is what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
And then he's just going to shoot my horse.
What?
Funny thing is, they're moving their cavalry here in the center, over here on this side, friggin' for charges against you. So you might want to switch some of this might want to bring some of this cavalry over this way to flank to help Gerard out.
We do at least
Is
have
he-
the arrival of all the heavy cavalry, however.
Yeah, but I can't use them.
You can't use the guard. Can he use the heavy cavalry?
Yes, he can use the infantry. He can use the cavalry. He may not release the guard infantry.
Oh, okay. So middle
Yeah, I thought
guard,
it was-
middle guard, young guard, and
Youngard. That's what it sounded like to me.
young guard. What about Victory?
Only one of these cavalry units over here on the left is any good.
All right, here's an infantry unit that's not a guard. That's over here. Is he under Napoleon or is he under Gerard?
Gerard, wasn't he?
Vichery. Let's find out. I wish to answer questions honestly.
Well, I think that's your first mistake, Jim.
Right? He works for Napoleon.
All right, but he doesn't have that restriction.
If he's not guard, no.
No, sweet.
Definitely not guard.
All right, so that we got that coming up to help Gerard out once I get on board. So
Oh, I see what he's talking. About. Okay. So yeah, when you get to release them, that's when you march them on. That's what it is. Okay. I see what you're doing, Michael.
okay, so the guard did not march on.
Right. They hang out right where they are.
All right, but the cavalry and Richery get to march on.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That is not
Okay.
guard infantry. Vichery and well, yeah, cavalry includes Subevi.
And the Grenadiers of Chaval.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you
all
go.
the cav.
So,
there we
yeah,
go. There we go.
All this
Okay, I
cav. So
got that.
there's your cavalry to protect
Yep.
Gerard's left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes.
Yeah, because I mean, you've got some stupid good cav in there. Guillaume's.
Yeah,
place.
and as I noticed over
And-
here, Ron, he's only the cavalry he's got over here. He's only got one actually good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could,
A lot of them are
If I
landwehr
could smack my cavalry right up the center right
Yeah,
here.
he's got a
split 'em in
boat.
half.
He's got a boat ton of Landwehr cav.
Yeah, he's got these dragoons over here. They've got good melee, but these other guys are average,
Yeah.
and then these guys are really
And
poor.
I use Vichery to help you with the. I think we got. All right, I think we got a plan.
And I've got my plan in my head as Van Damme.
Oh, well, that's as good a place as any.
And partly,
Okay, so he's pulled these guys so far back that I cannot see them to shoot at them with my artillery, can I?
Yep.
Because of the hill.
I'd have to take a peek, but
I'm
Yeah, it
I'm
looks
talking
like it, 'cause
about,
it would-
who is it? The Kempen over here on what would be our right,
Yeah, because I'm
over by the town of Tangerine or whatever.
Hungary.
Tangerine.
So if I was like, yeah, the only way I could get my guns in position to fire on that is I either have to get on this hill that's over here on the right, on the edge of the board, or get up on the hill that he's on. Because otherwise, I think they're too far back of the hill, right?
let's see. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I was looking at something totally different.
All these guys were Tangerine, the town of Tangerine.
You see what I'm green pinging?
Oh, yeah. Tongrim. Yeah. All right. And your question then is?
If I'm anywhere, coming from where all this cavalry is and all these horse batteries are,
mhm.
I'm not going to be able to shoot at those guys with artillery unless I'm on the same hill he is, right?
Correct. That's right.
Because he's too far back.
Yep.
But you see how far the hill extends?
Yeah, I do.
And being that they're horse battery, they can move and dismount.
Yes.
And then you can bring some cavalry up there with them at that, just to prevent them from charging in.
Yep.
And then he has this battery, just so you're looking, this battery that's over here, Achilles, he has that
Yeah.
aiming right at Gerard's group right here.
Yeah, I see that. I notice he has absolutely no. Oh, I see. There they all are. he's got a whole crap ton of cavalry that's going to come on over here, but it looks like a mix. Dragoons, dragoons, Uhlans, and Landwehr cavalry, lancers. They're all
Hey, as
gonna
long as
be
it's all
coming in.
Pachinko, we can win this battle.
There's a whole bunch of Prussians coming in on that side. Yeah.
Yeah, don't mention Opolchenia, Rob. I've managed to get all of mine killed or captured.
That makes Ron happy.
Oh, that makes me happy. Because Alpha Chain killed, massacred 6 of my cavalry units every time I charged in.
Are you guys all set from a deployment standpoint?
We haven't deployed yet.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and
They have to deploy first.
Yeah,
right?
We're set.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. So why don't you all deploy yourselves, French people?
Yeah. Should we come back in here, or do you want us to hang out?
Let me go over. Why don't you go back there? I will hang out and tell you a couple things.
Okay.
Gonna go talk to the Prussians. Gonna go talk to the Prussians. Hi, Prussians.
Hello.
Yay.
Mike had to step away for a second, but he'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. So the deal is, in Shaco terms, all these guys here are considered to be on reserve orders.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So, all that means, practically speaking, is you gotta sit them for one turn, because then obviously you can go run out in order and move them.
Right.
I think that's kind of the way he thinks about the pacing, you know.
Okay. Well, reserves as we need them, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, and as you can see, they've it's not exactly a violation of operational security to note that they've got a lot of that too.
Yes.
So
Is there supposed to be a perch 1 for the Prussians?
I don't think so. I think he's just.
Me, by the way, or Kempen's got.
I just heard you now.
You just did. Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. Perch 1. He's the wing CNC.
Yeah, I need the figure.
Oh,
for him.
we will need him then.
Okay.
You
That's why he's
got 2 Steinmetz is also a no perch 2.
You saw that I found Blucher.
Yes.
Right here.
Good.
He's where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, Stein. So yeah, there's a perch. Perch 2 is a brigadier.
Yes, we have his figure. He's just named Steinmetz.
Yeah. Oh, so you're short Steinmetz?
No, we have.
No, Steinmetz.
Okay.
Steinmetz is up here.
Uh-huh. You have Perch 2.
This is back here at Perch 2's command is the second Steinmetz instead of Perch 2.
Perch. Okay, so is it Perch 2 or Perch 1 you're missing?
Perch 1.
You're missing a figure for Perch 1. Perch 2's figure is mislabeled as Steinmetz currently.
Ah, very good. That was the confusion. All right, where is Perch 2? That's the simplest. Where should Perch 2 be?
He's right here. We just got to rename his figure.
Yeah, that's the easy part.
Yeah.
Let me make
one.
Let me whoa. One thing at a time.
Yep.
Just checking my numbers. Yep. Okay, that number is correct. Is he 2-1? Interesting. I got everything right except the name.
Yep.
Okay. That's Perch 2. Now, I need one of... There we go. Perfect. Nisa. And where...
There he is.
Yeah, there's a Nisa now. That's who I wanted. So now what I need to find is where I ought to be putting a Perch 1.
He's over here. Supposed to be over here with Haz's command.
Near Tangerine.
Okay.
Pongren.
Okay, so... Got it.
Over here with Kempton. Funny that. There are 3 wing commanders and 3 commands. Wow, crazy how that worked out.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Michael. There you go.
Does he have any special abilities?
None.
I think that's Blucher and Napoleon has special abilities.
Yep.
Did you
Are
get that?
the French guys
Did you get
Marshals
Perch?
of the Empire?
Nope.
Did you get Perch squared away?
Yeah.
Okay, should there be a Schulenburg commander?
Oh, I think
Figure.
they're
Because you have Geisenau but you don't have an actual figure for Schulenberg.
Is that all he's sitting on?
Just the one.
He should also have a horse gun.
Okay, the horse gun we can grab from somewhere.
Yeah, there's one right here with Thuman.
That we can.
Easy to grab.
And is that the right area for him?
Yes, that is where
okay.
Schulenberg.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Just a brigade. There we go. There's a horse gun.
Gonna be interesting.
The French are sitting there. They're Jim spawning them more guns.
Just running them more guns. What the heck?
He only does that for the French. What's he doing?
I know, right?
And we just need a commander figure for the man himself.
I've seen the streams cost how much movement? Like how much?
It's 2 to 1.
And how wide are they?
An inch.
Yeah.
So, is that just for the lead unit or for every?
We have never come to a fully satisfactory answer to that question.
I usually do it for every foot. Well, I usually measure as a full footprint of the unit. But,
Yeah, and I that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Because every base would be going through the river.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it suddenly starts flying later. You know?
It's not like BBB where it very explicitly says it's just the lead center point. It's just it's a totally different movement system too. So it would, in theory, cost them about 3 inches. Yeah, 6 inches of movement. Come across it if they're in column, less if they're in line, but then they have less movement in total. So
I think cavalry is always 18.
Oh, true. I will be right back. Now that we've got all that squared away.
Got it. All right.
No, Schulenberg also actually had a few more units.
Yep.
Ah. Just need to change his label.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
That's a little better. Yeah, QC has not been what I would like it to be.
Lost Achilles altogether.
Oh dear.
In Discord, so he might have just dropped Discord for a minute. He's still in the game.
Is that?
Achilles, he dropped off of Discord.
Hey Andrew, good to see you.
Table. Oh, somebody else dropped. Lost Eleanor.
But it's happening in Discord, not in the game, right?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, they're here. Achilles still in our.
Oh, no. Yeah, I forgot we were on a separate channel.
There you
That's
go.
why going up funny.
All right. Cool. All right, I'm going to go jump back into that chat. Why don't you, why don't you all join me? Let's all go back.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh, look who returns to the party.
To the party.
Party.
I inform the Prussians that Blucher has a special ability. Any
Being
unit,
trapped under halls.
any unit he attaches himself to, and note, he has to attach himself to it, gets a +1 in melee. In addition, anytime that he is attached to that unit, if that unit rallies, it automatically rallies enough for shaken. Obviously, if it gets more, it does better. But it gets rid of its shaken status. On the other hand, any unit to which he is attached, if they are shot at or meleeed, the French roll a die. On a 6, he is killed. And that is points.
Oh, I had a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
The all this Prussian cavalry on what is our right over by Tangerine or whatever.
Yeah.
That's off the board.
Yep.
When does it arrive?
Eventually.
Someday. You'll see.
Sunday,
day will not be
Sunday,
a day.
Sunday.
Over a rainbow.
I'm
So-
assuming it. I'm assuming it comes in where you have.
That is precisely, it shows up right there. That is its spot. And you see that, well, that you can see on them. Yeah, he shows up right here. He comes in right behind there. I guess you can't see. I don't know why I didn't put that down there. That was stupid of me. But yeah, he comes off on the hill right here. Right where he is. Now, answering your question. All the units that you see off board, with the exception of Subervie, Vichery, Berthazier, and Habert, are considered on reserve orders. So for the French, it's those two giant units of the Guard. That's a Chaco thing. The way we have managed to work that in Valor and Fortitude is, you'll remember in Chaco, you have to send an order, you have to change it, and you got to bring them on. So for both sides, all these units, the soonest you can bring them on is turn 2. You can bring them on later if you wish, but the soonest you can bring them on is turn 2. The limitations on the Guard infantry obviously apply to that turn, or to that scenario situation. You can't go call for them until. So they sit right where they are. Until top 2 at the earliest. All right. Well, as is known, the French are the attackers. Delnor, wait. I have to do the right thing. Draw a card.
I'm sorry. I've got 2 things still that I have to put down, but other than that, I'm done.
All right, well, put your guys down.
Let me shuffle my cards here for next turn.
Yeah, at this point at Historicon, I'm
Okey-dokey.
screaming down the table. Why do I not
Okay.
have...
You're good.
Actually, you keep your limbers on.
Yeah, in this one, you keep your limbers, Achilles.
Oh,
Yeah. They sit just like that. Exactly. All right, card is drawn. Go ahead. Each one of the wing commanders, both sides, gets to give out a free one. So let's have free ones from each of the 3.
here's that other guy. There he is.
Start with you, Grim. Go left. Who's going for free?
So what can I order? I'm afraid I wasn't able to really read the rules because I can't learn that way.
What you do is you go to your brigadier.
Yeah.
And you say, I want to try to wake him up. But the first
Yeah.
guy you get to do, where's your overall commander out here?
Van Damme's here.
Put him on the table. Got to put him in a place. Now, he can call out 24 inches, within 24 inches of our guy right here. And you can see who he's listed to. He can shout at one of those guys, and he doesn't have to roll for activation. It is free.
Okay. So he's going to shout at Domon's cavalry.
All right, Damon succeeds, so away he goes, and he gets to issue orders to these guys. Now, in most cases, I should say, we have had a fate phase. We should now do a fire phase. Is there firing to be had? Let me not be foolish. Achilles. Anybody on the French side.
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah, there is. I've got artillery.
Well, that's what counts. What do we got?
Okay. I thought in Valor and Fortitude you did what is it? Skirmishers, then
No, that's
then
GDA.
guns, then Oh, it's GDA. Oh, jeez. I got two different games in my head.
Of course.
Sorry.
We all do.
All right. We've got, let's put these two. Let's do these two first. Pishu's guns down here.
Okay, so the question you got to ask yourself is, and that's why he's got this on here, do you want to assign this gun? And you switched around the limbers, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Do you want to assign this? This is a heavy foot artillery. This is a big, nasty gun. Do you want to assign that to anybody?
Yes,
okay.
to Pishu.
Pishu? Okay.
Pishu,
Pea shooter.
something. Okay.
All right, let's go through how this works. One is the main, and the other is the not main, I guess. It's going to be the heavy's going to be the main, obviously. Yeah, I would have. That would have been quite a surprise had you not said that. The next thing we got to do is we have to look at our distances. I'm sure you're in range. Yes.
Oh yeah, easily 18.9 for the heavy, 17.9 or 18 for the other one.
Okay. Well,
And one's got to be the primary.
Yep. Well, he said the heavy.
Did that.
He said the heavy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and also you'll notice.
Keep up, Chrono.
Yeah. Keep up with the madness, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Moving as fast, clicking as fast as I can. That's come on now. Where are you? There. Let's talk about battery, because that's what this is. You get to reroll hits of 1 before modifiers are applied. It is the main attacker, and it has no loss markers. Up to 5 units can lend fire support as long as the other units are artillery units from the same brigade and are within 6 inches. It doesn't matter here, because it's only 2, but he could do it. You're going to get to reroll all ones. Now, generally speaking, you're going to be rolling 2 dice for the heavy, and you're going to be rolling 1 die for this dude. Who are you shooting at?
The town here.
That guy there? All right.
Yeah.
First, oh boy, shoot. Got some Lanver in town, do we? Decided to give them a good day. And I know there is a rule on this. Let's remind ourselves, in Valor and Fortitude, when we have things, we round...
Down.
Down, correct. We round...
To a minimum of 1.
To a minimum of 1. That's the rest of it. Very good. It's something that people can easily forget. So, we have what's our modifiers? I would say it's basically that he is in defendable terrain, right?
I believe it gives him cover.
No, well, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Which is
So it'd
which
be-
halves his fire value.
No, it's different.
It hits on 6.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking. This, why haven't you fixed the QRS? Because
Yeah, it has.
for all the wonderful talents that Jervis has, and he certainly does, he sucks at QRSs. He really does. I was hoping to be able to use this, and clearly it is of no value to me. So, hits on 6s, yes? So 3's hitting on 6s?
And rerolling 1s.
Yeah, 3 dice, hitting on 6s, you get to reroll 1s. Away we go.
Okay. Boy, that was tough.
We're a little rusty.
Damn.
Nothing.
Didn't get any ones. Didn't get any
Bang,
sixes.
bang, pow.
Bang, bang, pow, as you say. Continue.
All right. This gun, Hulo's gun, firing at town over here.
Yeah, well, they're going to get to roll 1 die for a 6. And they are also a battery.
But they have... By himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Batteries,
Yeah,
battery. Yeah, the battery piece goes into how many people can support him.
Aha.
And reroll 1s.
And well, yeah, it has. That's what we're talking about. Stay with me. Don't Robert on me.
Okay, that's it. That's all my guns.
Any other shooting? Is there any other shooting?
No, I don't think. Oh, that's right. I forgot. These guys got really long range, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, cannon range is... all ranges in Valor and Fortitude are, in the minds of many, questionably long. How's that?
Yeah, that means these guys are in musket range.
They
To
are.
be fair, for the relative scale
Yeah.
we're playing at here with these 6 mils, they recommend having or using centimeters. But we don't do that because we're
No, because
we're freedom
the
people.
base frontages are 25 millimeter.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So
Musket shooting for miles.
shooting for miles.
Yeah, no doubt.
So that's fire, which is halved, round down to 1. That's now.
why is it halved?
That's I got to stop because I got that QRS is going to be in my head all bloody night. So this is 3 for 6s, yeah.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 6s.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I'd like to get a 6. That would be nice.
Technically, you should have rolled at least 1 over the course of that.
I should have.
roll.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned.
You gotta get that. Gotta get that out of the system.
You're saving them up. You're saving them up for later.
Yeah, when I really need them.
Any other shooting? Anybody else close enough to shoot?
I don't think so. I don't think anybody else is in range. I mean, it looks like no, that's way out. Okay, yeah, nobody else is in range for me anyway.
All right. Well, that does take us to the movement stuff, and that's where we saw. Let's have these. He activated Demont, so away he goes, and you'll see that their movement is pretty standard. It's 18 inches for the horse and the guns, because those are horse guns. Who are you going to activate, Ron?
Hold on one sec here. Here,
What?
I'm playing a card.
Oh.
You only have one. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Keep
Well,
moving
we're
them,
not going to
Pig.
waste it.
Keep moving them.
Can they keep moving?
With that card, they
What,
can.
Yeah, with that card,
You
you can go hit
Okay.
that. You can go hit them. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It is in our arc, though, so we're going to...
Yeah, you're gonna shoot them. No, you don't square. You do not square in this game.
Sorry.
You hit as you hit.
Don't worry. Yep.
Bad habit from GDA. Not GDA.
Nope.
BBB.
BBB.
Bloody big
BBB.
battles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too many acronyms.
Way too many.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're in the real military.
All right,
Oh my God,
That
please.
so Ron, you did that. So who are you activating?
None of my guys can come on the first round. So
Oh,
the first round.
Achilles.
Oh, but
one
you're in command.
for, one for free.
Yep. I'm going 1 for free, right? And it's got to be within 24 of the wing commander.
Of
or
Grouchy,
whatever.
exactly.
Yeah, of Grouchy. Okay, good deal. These would be separate, so we will activate that cav.
Mm-hmm.
It's whole brigade.
Well, it's the whole brigade.
Oh, it's the whole brigade. Oh, well,
Yeah.
never mind. Jeez, man, I got to remember how to do this.
Yep.
Okay.
So then 24 is the leader, the brigade commander. So, unlike LaSalle,
Right.
leader markers matter. Like,
The creek costs me what?
It's,
for 2.
It's 1 for 2 as you go across it.
Okay. And limbered artillery can move
18.
18?
So as Chrono is indicating, just take 6 inches off. So 12.
Okay.
They seem to be bringing up horse guns.
And then they can unlimber, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can.
Yeah.
Since they're horse guns. Actually, I think regular artillery can do it too.
Yeah, but now he would be able to shoot, move, and then do that. Yeah, so it's shoot,
He can
limber,
shoot.
move. Yeah,
Yes, he could shoot, limber, move, unlimber.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. But what are you doing? They're horsies.
Bit different.
Okay.
Gallop, gallop, gallop.
Galoof, galoof.
A question: does the commander go with them, or
Commanders move last.
okay?
And you just pick them up and put them back down within 36 inches of their starting point. So
Okay,
they
Yeah.
can't teleport. They can't teleport.
fair enough.
Yeah. All right. So Grim, who else might you want to try to activate?
Oh, he still has to activate Achilles does activate a Grouchy, Gerard guy.
Well, Achilles is busy. What are you doing?
Yeah, I activated this brigade. Now he activates one of his. Right?
Yeah, I mean it's we can do a Gerard, but I was waiting for I was trying to keep things moving.
I got you.
Yeah,
You
thank
do what
In
you,
that
you do
case-
you.
How
You do.
So you're gonna try to wake up Gerard?
Yes.
You know anything but a 1.
Famous last words.
No kidding, right?
He's
There you
fine.
go. There you go. And now Achilles can indeed move somebody he should like. Who would you like to wake up with?
Who
With
move first?
you've moved.
12 for infantry, right?
Hmm?
12 movement for infantry.
When in column, yeah.
Okay.
Stoltz.
All right. So you are So you've already used Grouchy. Where's Gerard at? Gerard with an E.
Gerard's right here.
Okay, Stroltz. He's
No,
too far out.
he's not in range.
Okay, he's not in range.
So he doesn't get a free one. But should I do the free one first? Is that what?
Yeah,
you're
free
telling
one
me?
has to be first.
Oh, okay. Then we'll go with Pichou.
All right. Be sure. Away he goes with 11 units. Good lord.
Yeah.
Big old brigade.
Yeah, it is. That is the thing about Valor and Fortitude. It wants you to move a lot of toys. It is rather the point of the system.
Okay. What's this hill cost?
Nothing.
Anything? Okay.
Unless it's particularly rocky or wooded, hills don't cost you anything.
Accurate.
And I doubt they're going to be particularly rocky in
Belgium. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The
And
Rocky
they're not
Hills of
wooded
Belgium?
because
The famed Rocky Hills of Belgium. Have you never heard?
Yeah.
This is not Spain.
and they're not that wooded because people spent the last 2,000 years cutting them all down. You know?
Exactly, farming.
Yeah. We had agriculture, you see, and we had to use all the wood for fuel
Alright, so
and
here
building
those-
material.
Those guys are coming out. Grim, who do you want to try to activate?
Level.
Lefol. You know the role. There you go. With his 12-man brigade. Jeez. No, they're big brigades. What do you want me to tell you? Tell it to the Marines.
Well, if I'm talking to the Marines, I'm going to tell them to bring their guns.
Just to use very small words.
Boy, here we
And
go.
bring plenty of crayon boxes so they have food to eat.
So they have food to eat.
Ooh.
Especially green ones. They supposedly like the green ones.
Are those the tastiest?
I guess so.
All right, you say so.
It's all psychological.
They have about as much flavor as the bug juice did in the.
Oh, God.
I like the bug juice.
You would.
I was
Use
just
Red
about
Bug
to
juice
say
to
that. You
We-
would.
We used to use the red bug juice to clean the brass.
Yes, we did. In the Navy, we did.
You go to
Same with
the
hot sauce.
you go to the mess hall and you get a packet of that and you bring it back and dump your brass in there and let it sit for an hour. Improve the flavor of the bug juice too.
Ugh.
Yeah, wait a minute. That sounds like
That was a
poison.
joke.
That sounds like
Yeah,
poisoning.
that was- joke.
Oh,
Oh gosh. Okay, Achilles is moving. You got anybody else, Grim? Or are you good?
I'm all done
All right.
because everyone's moved.
Yep. And just in case I didn't say it, the units and the terrain is brought to us by our friend the Mechanical Turk. Thank you, Turk.
A lot of guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Pichou is done.
All right, who you want to try to activate now?
Now we go back over to Hershey's guys. We'll try Stroltz.
Stroltz.
Now we got to start rolling.
Now you're rolling. Yeah, now you're rolling.
And it's one die. Never like that. He's okay.
But it doesn't betray you that time.
Won't even do a false sense of security.
There,
No
yeah,
doubt.
true enough.
No doubt. Okay. Horse battery.
Oof, Lafoe's division is big.
Western, good to see you, man. And I will also say thank you, Matt. That's very kind.
I shall be right back.
Yeah, the Turk does wonderful work. Michael does wonderful scenarios, as we all know. And the Turk gave us some great little toys to play with. But yeah, this one was a lift because, and as you can see, I did somewhat imperfectly, but I'm pleased to. They just look great. Whichever system we're playing, they wind up looking great.
Oh, you're up to 19 likes.
Are we? Oh, come on, guys! Give us one more. We already had
One more like.
We just had we already had the 20 bell tonight, which was awesome. Oh, Felix, man, what are you talking about? I live for the bells. It validates me.
There it is, 20 likes.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Look at that.
20 likes says a 20 bell. Oh, yes.
Could actually hear it tonight.
Got a little ring there. Cool. All right. Where's Stroltz himself?
He's
in town.
Right
Oh, there
here,
he is.
right in the middle of all of his guys.
Jean-Baptiste Alexandre Baron de Stroltz. 5 men.
And I'm back.
Hello.
I placed him geographic center.
Yeah, well done. Well done. That's what that's where a commander should be. Hey, it's Volker. Hi, Volker.
Hello.
What's a good word?
Been filling out.
Rehearsing?
Yep. More rehearsal tomorrow.
More Tempest, yeah? Tempest.
I love the Tempest.
Oh, yeah. When we were last in London, we went to the Globe, and we were Groundlings, which was the best choice I've ever made in a theater thing, and I mean that. And the version they did was just stirring, and the ending was a gut punch. Really emotional and just brilliant. It just why you love Shakespeare.
Stroltz is done.
How about well? Who do you want to do next? You got 2 more, right? Morin and Chastel.
Moran and Chastel, yes.
All right.
I've got 3 more actually. I've got Hulot as well.
Ah, very good.
All right. Moran.
You will have to roll to activate him.
Oh yeah, jeez. Thank you for reminding.
I saw the hand go into the unit. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
What you doing, fella?
busy thinking about what I got to do with him, and I haven't found out whether I can do anything. With
And
him
you
yet.
and you get to.
And I get that. All right. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Cheers to you, Felix. Glasses high. All right, I will confess I'm absolutely stunned at the score of the Ducks-Wisconsin game.
Beautiful
Is it
thing, isn't
nothing, Wisconsin or something?
It's 6-3. It's 6-3 Ducks. The Badgers have the ball. That's you know, that's all right, fellas.
With just over 6.5 left in the second.
In the
quarter.
second, yeah, I personally at halftime would declare moral victory and run out of the building.
All right. Chastel.
Turn the lights off. We're done.
Chastel,
We're at home,
Exactly.
so we can turn the lights off.
you can go.
All right. Okay. And then finally, Yulo.
Yulo.
All right. If they fired, they can't move, right?
Correct.
Okay. That was my impression.
Did you roll?
No, I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to move.
Oh, okay. I saw the hand up there. I was like,
Yo, you're right though. You got to remind me because I've been so long since I played this. Okay, he's good.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Hello,
Now-
Landfair. You may not get within 3 inches of that wall. Lest because
Unless I'm going to hit it, right?
unless you're assaulting him, yep, which you can't given
Right.
your formation.
Which I can't.
Well, you can assault in that formation. It's more that he doesn't
Yeah.
have movement.
You know, well, yes,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't-
yeah, yeah. That's,
yeah.
that's what I meant.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Were you in March column, you could, but that would be ill-advised.
Yes, it would. That would be a mistake. Worse than a crime.
It's a
We're good with
Mistake.
making that kind of a mistake. Honestly, you can do it.
Love that line. It's worse than a crime. It's a mistake.
All right. Anybody else? Yeah. All right. Yulo's done.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, all we
Oh,
have,
my.
the only thing we wound up with was a melee. Look at that. But there is one.
You have to move some of your brigadiers.
Oh yeah, move your
left and right.
generals.
yeah.
Yeah, move your generals around. You don't have to. You want to. Scooch them about. Yes, scooch them.
Question, Jim.
Uh-huh.
LaHaye, for the infantry unit that's in there, do we take the measurement from the figure
The walls
itself or
from the
of
corner, from the walls.
All right, that's what I thought. I just wanted to double check.
Mhm.
Thank you.
From the very walls. Mhm. All set then? We're good? We're ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's all we have is this fight right here. Look at that. It's chasseurs. They come in with a melee of 4. And this guy has a melee of 2.
He has +2 for canister, though.
Does he get that still? I was
He
wondering
does.
where that went.
It's
under the-
Add to,
Army
there
support
it is.
rules
There it
from the
is. Yeah,
canister.
yeah. There. Okay. I don't know why I must have just blipped through it because I was so worried about the. Yes. So 4 to 4. 4 to
Is that
4.
a dense formation of the cavalry?
Why? Why would you say so?
doesn't.
An attack column as opposed to a line?
No, the condensed formation is for shooting anyway.
That's just an extra die for dense formation.
Why? That's for shooting.
Right, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was I ain't been shot, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
I guess
plus.
I'm
That's
dense.
that's a +2 for units. So it's 4 to 4 looking for 4s.
Can't the guns get a brigade support from?
aren't they garrison? I don't
They're
think they're
garrisons. Yeah,
garrisons.
garrisons can't support.
Okay.
I don't believe so. Never could that I can recall. But see, it's been a while. It's been a while. Let's talk about
It
sports.
has. I keep mixing GDA 2 and this together.
Yeah.
No.
No, brigade support. A unit that is not in contact, is within 3 inches from its own brigade, that is fighting or fighting back, can lend support. Add 1. Okay, so that rule would say it's fine. However, we now go to the terrain feature.
They don't count as being in a formation. Okay.
There you go.
So that probably nixes it right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or that would make calculating their fire difficult, wouldn't it?
Well, they can lend fire support, but I think they can't lend brigade support in melee.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so 4 to 4, looking for 4s.
it's you, Mike.
Yep.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hacking and coughing here.
Oh no!
Oh, wow. So that's a kill.
1.
Wo ist der Steinmetz? Where is he?
It's right there.
He will now grant us a Fortitude test. With a +1, mind you.
1d6, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's fine.
He's fine. I doubt he liked seeing that, but he's fine. And they took a hit. Did they take a hit?
No, I didn't take a
Yeah,
hit.
they didn't take any hits at all.
No, I didn't hit.
Didn't hit him so much as once. Okay. Well, that worked well for the French.
Nice job, Graham.
Charge!
In spite of the dice roll,
Yeah, that was...
I'm just glad OJ's was worse.
Exactly.
You don't have to be faster than the bear. You just have to be faster than your buddy.
Your buddy. Yeah. Well, I'm spinning around because I want to see how the Prussians look at things. Away we go. I'm going to add a shuffle. I like to. I'm shuffling more.
Let me draw a card.
Go for it. What you get?
Wow.
Ooh.
You two finally settled down.
All right, what kind of shooting might you have?
We have quite a bit, honestly.
All right, well, we'll start I'm going to start on your right then. I'm on your right. Show me something.
All right. I think this gun can go this way.
Yeah. That's dense target and enfilade.
And can get a support here, I think.
Yeah, support from here.
And a support there. I think the only one unit can support, right?
No,
up to
3. Up to 3.
Or a single gun, because the gun's kind of 2.
Okay. I thought I read that it was only 1 unit. Oh, no, that was melee.
No, canister counts as 2.
Canister is 2, yeah. Guns are just onesies, unless you're...
Yeah.
So who's your main, the gun?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter, though, because...
Well, it does.
because
I'm
outside of canister.
Right, but it's...
The gun will get you the enfilade and the dense target modifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we'll take that
that's
then.
another 1. That's a total of 3. And how many supports?
2.
4, 5. I count 5.
Same.
5 for 4s.
2.
2.
All right, continue. Where my markers go?
That's all I have, I think. Yeah, because everything else is...
Yeah, they're behind the hill there, so I don't think you can do anything with that.
Yep.
Well,
that's
is
my
this
only
your-
guns that it's...
Is this your gun?
range.
That's
OJ?
mine. That's mine.
Oh, okay.
So I will be looking at that here momentarily.
All right, so who's next?
We're going to throw this gun here.
That gun there.
It's gonna be
Don't throw the gun, Chrono. You'll hurt yourself.
It's expensive.
yeah, it's very heavy. I think it's just gonna be dense target, so it's gonna be 2.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
And then we're gonna throw this guy into here.
Mhm.
So they will get a single
Mhm.
die plus a die from these guys
Mhm.
support. So 2 at the closer unit there.
Yep.
Ooh,
Ooh! Suddenly spicy.
that doesn't mean anything, but
Yeah, well, it doesn't suck either.
Yeah. And then I'll move over to this gun up here on the hill, who will take a shot that where he's all the way over there.
Yeah.
Or yeah, we could throw. If you want your gun in there, we could shoot at this infantry over here instead. But
Y'all tell
Support
me.
with this gun to there.
All right, so who's the main?
Chrono can do it.
All right.
yeah, so it's gonna be
That's
2.
1 and 2. Yeah.
Unless you want to throw in the garrison too, or do you want to use them for something else?
I was going to use it elsewhere.
Okay, so let's be 2 then.
2.
1,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll hand it over to Has to continue.
Yes.
This guy will shoot there.
1.
Get throwing your brigade battery back to your support.
Yep.
Where's that? Ah, that feller. Got him.
I was going to shoot somewhere else.
Okay.
1.
Shooting there.
Mm-hmm. Also 1.
Bing.
All right.
This guy is going to skirmish into him.
Out of arc.
Isn't it 45?
Yeah.
That's not 45.
Still, it's fine. It's like that. It's still out of arc. No shot. Continue.
I guess then I'll skirmish the artillery.
Fine. 1. Or half. Half, right? I remembered that part? Half, which is 1
It's
anyway.
the 1.
Yes, 1
Yeah.
anyway.
You can't roll half a die.
Yeah.
Sure you can. You just cut the die in half.
Yeah, chop it.
The town is going to take a full shot at those guys I couldn't skirmish.
Well, it's still
1 die.
1 die, yeah.
But it sounded better when he said it was a full shot.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it was like, what did I forget?
Sounds far more devastating when you say it that
I
way.
really did.
Landwehr here is going to take a full shot at the artillery.
Ooh, saucy. Yeah. Just inside that range. 4.
4.
Their fire is not 4?
Their fire is 2.
Fire
Melee
is 2.
4.
Melee is 4. Fire is 2, Has. Fire is 2. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
Duh. Good shot.
Oh my God.
The Landwehr, well, you know what? They're afraid. Let's admit it.
This guy's going to skirmish into him.
That guy is going to skirmish into him. And at the skirmish, he will shoot 1. He will shoot 1.
Well
One's
done.
enough.
Good shoot.
bad.
Good
Shooting
shoot.
up like crazy over here.
And that is it for my shooting.
All right, that's all the shootings. All right, so who's way down here? Who's on the far right? Who's on the far right? Who is this?
That'd be Mike with Eisenhower.
All right, Mike, who do you want to give a free one to?
Be right back.
Give it to Schulenberg.
Where's he at? So I know. I'm just more curious.
Right here.
All right, away with you then. Chrono, who's your free one?
We are going to give it to Reuter.
Reuter, away with you, sir. Has, who's your free one?
Empen.
Away with you, sir.
Okay.
And horse artillery moves 18 inches.
18.
Thank you.
Had some squares
And then
going
can
on.
unlimber at the end of the 18, correct?
They can. We are making squares. He is making squares. How are you? What are you doing?
I'm making squares.
How are you? Oh, but-
So they got to be centered of the...
right. No. Okay, go back. Go back. I don't know why.
You don't know
this
how
is-
to make squares.
Man, who's your guy? Well, first of all, this is wrong. What base you doing it off of?
Well, it's the center of the unit.
No,
which is
garbage.
right
What
here.
unit you doing it off of? Which base?
This guy.
Okay. You know how to do it. This is not new. I knew what you were fussing about, and we're not doing that. See? Square. Ta-da.
This guy's gonna square up. He's gonna be centered on. Must be the guy lower on the hill.
As you wish.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mike, whenever you're done moving, you can go try to activate somebody.
Sure. And it's anything but a 1, right?
That's right. That is a fact.
And he does. All right, we'll try
Yorgis?
Yorgis. Oh, I hit that twice. There.
Let's roll just fine.
Yeah.
Chrono, how about you?
I had a hiccup there.
I will go for Thuman here.
Okay.
There he goes.
Beautiful. Has is making shapes. I can see this.
It's,
Trying to get him to line up.
Yeah, you got a hill. That's not that ain't your fault. You see, you're very good there. That is proper.
And Pritz, too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Infantry's 9, correct?
8 in line,
Oh, 8.
12 in column. Yeah, at this point, you pretty much just want to call out your moves. Whenever you're ready for them.
Luck to activate.
Go. They will not.
Done.
I'm going to Jaeger.
Mm-hmm.
No, apparently not.
Oh, dear.
I'll move Zaitan himself then.
Mm-hmm.
Put him over here by the windmill.
All right, you guys can shoot, but you can't move.
That's right. Skilled marksman.
His impressions.
Oh.
Donner smack.
I don't know. These hussars that you moved are Steinmetz's.
Are they?
Yeah.
They were with Rotor.
I think they
Oh.
just happen to be in the same area, but
Oh,
me-
okay.
let me
Sorry
do this.
about
Hang on,
that.
just leave him there. No, just leave him there. He activated, so I hadn't done anything to activate him, so we'll just leave him there.
Okay,
Back-
my bad.
back
I
to
thought
the-
they were part of Rotor.
No problem. I just making sure we got it all straightened out.
Thank you.
Don't want Ron yelling at us.
Why would I be
Yeah.
yelling? Oh, dear.
You'd be calling us cheaters, and our pants are on fire, and
And all sorts of stuff.
Hey, Turk.
he'll make us come to New Jersey and dig trenches with him.
Hey, everybody. Say thank you to Turk for the cool toys.
Thank
you,
you,
Turk.
sir.
Turk.
Thanks, Turk.
Yeah, okay.
Do we have to say it in a New Zealand
Yeah, you have to
accent,
say,
though?
yeah, if you can manage one, the most likely is going to be
And we have to
crazy.
stand on our heads so that
Yeah,
we're upside down
because
like
we're
he
up.
is.
Well, no, we have to hang by our hands. That's how we walk around.
Yes.
I've seen pictures.
And we're all much too tall too. We all have to be like about 3 foot tall at
Right,
most.
that's what I heard. So,
With a
OJ,
middle
are you
ground
good?
holding.
Your guys are finished?
Yeah, I'm all done. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Chrono?
My height, by the way.
I think that's everyone I have is on the board.
All right. Has?
All moved.
Excellent. Well, nobody started any melees, did you? Did I miss any?
Don't think so.
And I know you moved all your brigadiers, right? Brigadiers are moved.
Yes, I have
I
moved.
want to be fair about that. Did your teleportations? Holy cow! That's the end of turn 1. Hooray! All right, let's go to now with turn 2. With certain exceptions, certain notable exceptions, most of your units can start marching on the board. Remember that. The only exceptions being those crazy guard guys. But the guys that were under reserve orders, if you wish to bring them on, you can bring them on. All right? So, with that in mind, Ron, card. All right. Always remember, you can use a card, you can burn a card to activate a brigade that, or is it a unit?
A single battalion.
A single battalion that did, or a squadron of cavalry. You kick them in the butt with a card. All right. With that in mind, shooting. I'm over here on the French left. Who would like to shoot? Anybody? Who's got shooting?
I don't think anyone can shoot.
Okay. How about you, Ron? Do you got anybody?
I ain't going to. No, because my guys are off the board right now.
All right. Achilles. How about you?
Yeah.
What you got?
He's like, yep.
He ready. He big ready.
I got people.
I got people to shoot. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. That's
Yes, it is exactly what I meant.
sorry. Okay, very good. Very good then.
Okay, we'll start with this artillery combination here.
The mad artillery combo. Well, that combo, because it is not in canister range, winds up being a
Hey, Jim,
yes.
I apologize. Put it down.
Get out of here! Really? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't. No. Now they really do. With 25 seconds left in the half, run home, claim victory, leave, run. Because they're gonna come out of that locker room and they're gonna. Oh, good lord.
Moral victories.
Moral victories, claim them. 3 over here. Yeah, this one right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting
Yeah,
at.
3 for 6s. Re-rolling any ones.
Okay. All right. I've not been able to get a 6 tonight.
But you do get to
We
re-roll
get a
that one.
Oh boy.
All
And that's not a 6 either.
right. Continue.
Up with that. All right. Let's see. He no longer has that target, but he does have this one.
He does.
He does.
That's a target. 1. Yeah, that'd be a 1. A 1 re-rolling ones. Okay. That's a hit, actually.
That's a hit. Yeah, he's in the open.
Yeah, he's outstanding in his field.
Yay! We finally hit somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Moving right along. These guys firing at the town. I believe that was 3 for 6, wasn't it?
Accurate.
Okay.
No.
Oh man, I am not getting 6s tonight.
Those Lanfair were able to get 6s. I don't know, man.
I know. Well, other people can get 6s, just not me. Okay, we're gonna shoot at those guys.
Yeah, they're up on that hill, aren't they? They kind of came up there. Yeah. Because they're all in square and stuff. Any chance you got the canister? Oh, you did. Oh, dear.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2 plus they're in square, which is just an additional 1, correct?
Yeah.
3 for 4.
Let's see. Is there anybody else I can add to this?
You
No.
want to throw into that? Yeah.
3 for 4, you said?
Uh-huh.
Need to be 4 for 4.
Well, there's my 6s.
Nice.
Oh, dear. Why would you say 4, sir? Because it's usually a 2.
Starts at 1.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Canister
canister range. Yes,
1.
you get another die there. 3 and you get another die.
Oh dear.
No.
Of course not.
Still,
Hey, but the 3 still.
three is saucy.
Oh hey, if I'd rolled all of those together, I would have got all 4.
Is that it?
I'm
Is
not
that, was
doing
that
it.
what would that have happened?
Exactly. It's because I had to roll 1 die.
Ah,
by
I
itself,
see.
but
I did. Did you consult with the prune bear on that? Did he inform you of such?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's the 3rd commandment.
Thou shalt roll all thy dice at the same
Thou
time.
shalt roll more than 1 die.
All right. Well, in this case, I have good news to tell you that again I can give you 4 dice.
He is shaken, however. So
Is he shook?
yeah, he got hit for 2.
Oh, so he did. That's shook. That is shook. So 3 dice. 3.
Is it lose a
Oh
die or-
no. That's right. It's accuracy.
Times 5.
So it's 4 for 5s. Yeah.
Oh dear God.
All your luck got taken by that last roll, apparently.
No doubt. I am not having a good night on the roller.
No.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's everybody that can shoot. shoot.
That's everybody.
Because if I shoot with these guys, I can't assault. So
Correct. All right.
yeah, should be everybody.
That's all there is. There ain't no more. All right. So I'm way over here to the left. Grim, pick somebody out to move for free. Who is it?
LaFoe.
LaFoe, go ahead and move him. Ron, who is it?
Let's see. We'll go with these guys.
Lothier?
Lothier.
Got 5 total units, so it should be this run right here.
Yep.
Get them. All right. And Achilles, who are you going to wake up for free? You got 2, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be, let's see. I want to make sure Gerard is in range. He is. It's 24.
24, yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be Hulot.
Hulu.
All right.
Here he comes.
Back away.
Here they all come.
Now, in this case, I can't put both of these guys on this, right?
Where am I at? I'm sorry.
Over here.
Oh. Yeah, absolutely.
I can?
But remember, only one of them is the main and the others are the supports.
Right. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Oh no, those guys fired. They can't move. Okay, that's it for Hulot.
Now you must roll to activate someone. Oh no, you've got Gerard, yeah? Who can activate somebody?
That was Gerard.
Oh, so how about
So
Grouchy?
it would be Grouchy. Let's see. Which of these guys do I need to move? Interesting.
Ron, you got somebody? Oh, go ahead, Achilles.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Grouchy's going to activate Stroltz.
Stroltz.
Oh no, my apologies. I meant Chastel.
Chastel.
Supposed to be-
Those are 2 names people regularly get confused. What are you talking about?
Oh, they're right next to each other.
I see.
I clicked on the wrong one. Mm-hmm.
Dude guy. Got somebody you want to try to activate, Grim?
Yeah, we will do Gerard.
Gerard. Yes. Ron?
Flying that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate
Oh, no, they're 10.
Valor.
Oh, baby.
All right. Yep. Achilles is still moving. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you leave it. Stroltz. Those are all Stroltz. The rest of Chastel, he's over here. Okay. All right, Chastel is done.
All right. Want to activate somebody? Or try to?
Hey, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I'm understanding this right. So when Grim moved these guys, he can't change formation at the end of the move, though, can he?
No, he
Yes, he
cannot.
can.
He can.
Wait, remember, when you move, you can still take an action.
You can reform.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So-
because I'm reading 6.3. That's why I was confused. That's why I was
Let me
asking.
see.
It says figures figures can be moved across friendly figures, but the unit must end the move in the same formation as it was at the start.
Okay.
Right, but
Yeah.
that is movement, right?
Right.
Because then
Right.
you take
6.3.3.
Yep.
And then his next action, his second action.
That's right. He gets 2 actions, right?
Right.
He gets
exactly.
two action.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I got this all cleared up. And
Yeah, that's actually something I didn't say. That's a good point, is that it is really 2 actions. The reason I've sort of avoided saying that is because it makes it sound like the double move. We used to be able to double move at will, basically.
Yeah.
And that went away in a big way.
Those were the good old days.
Those are the good old days.
Pichu.
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 How about you, Ron?
Yeah.
Dragoons.
Dragoons under.
Guyo.
Okay. Oh, the big boys, yeah. Got it. Grim?
Pichu. Achilles.
Yeah.
You can try to get some of these guys out of my cavalry.
Absolutely.
For me, it's going to be Demon.
All right. And it will be. Doing well there.
So I can just go backwards, right?
Yep, sure can.
They did what was asked of them. Now, what happens, Jim, if one unit gets sort of separated from the rest?
If they're more than 12 inches from their brigadier at the time that he activates, anything they do, you have to send out a messenger, which means you have to roll a d6 and get a 4 or better. Otherwise, they just sit there.
Okay, so if he buggered off in another direction with the rest of them, it would just mean I have to send a messenger to him.
Yes.
Perfectly acceptable for me.
These horsies are off doing a whole thing.
Yeah.
And then they can change.
Yes.
Rolling for Jiri.
Yes.
Rolling. Ooh. Got it.
So close. But
Right, because I gotta remember you got that second
thing you
to
can
change.
do, yeah.
Oh, dang it. Ah.
What happened?
Oh, a bunch of my guys got lagged out and thrown.
Ron, he was definitely trying to get them out of your way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it exploded and hit mine, and mine almost went flying. Luckily, I held on.
Good night, Matt. Take care.
We've heard of dice explosions. Just have a model explosion.
Unusual.
Now, used to be quite common. They start shaking.
Oh, good lord.
flying
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why do you got to remind us of the battle days? You are right.
Switch flag, guys. I know, hold on. 30th, 30th,
Oh,
30th.
holy cow. It's like this. You got anybody else, Grim? Silence is disconcerting.
Silence is consent.
Grim, you still there?
Those guys.
I got your 3rd battalion out there.
Have we lost Grim?
I'm afraid we might have. Let's take a look in the
Oh,
chat.
Discord.
He's
They're
there.
muted.
And he's not
Hello?
muted. Is he in the game? Let's look.
He is.
Yes. Is that? And his ping is decent.
yeah, he may have stepped away just for a minute.
Yes, he may have dashed off for a moment.
Because I think he moved everything he's got over here.
Could
He's
be.
moved both of his formations, so.
These guys
Could be.
fixed here.
Ron, you got anybody else?
Yes, I'm still moving the other unit because of distraction of flying units back.
Issue. The
Sorry.
fixing of
Incident.
issue.
Oh, there you are.
There he
We were
is.
worried about you. Did
Yeah,
you?
sorry, I'm having crazy gut issues.
Cool.
That's
My sympathies.
With that though, do you have anybody else you need to move here?
I can roll to bring these on, you said.
Yep. Oh my God, I forgot. Yes, you can. I just panned back and realized how many guys are there.
And I am going to roll to bring Hubert on.
Hubert. Oh, just got it.
It wasn't a 1. Now, where do they come on?
Exactly where they are.
Okay.
Now, I have a question about these guys because this may not be good for us.
Mm-hmm.
But because you have them listed as under Grouchy,
Mm-hmm.
but they're all the way over on the other side of the world, is there any effect for our activating them?
The only thing is you don't get the free one.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, their brigadier is the one that matters.
Okay, I was concerned about that because part of the problem of having them all the way on the other side of the world.
Yeah. True enough.
Can someone measure from the edge for me?
What you need to do there.
Shift them back a bit.
Yeah. There you go. This is
This is
just...
going to be questionable. I don't think I can get them all on.
You may not be able to.
You were selected, so why did you stay behind for picnic?
Those two companies were busy. They didn't like... And you didn't ask nicely. So, Ron, I saw you roll for something. You good?
All good. All mine are on.
Achilles, how are you?
Just because I
All done.
All right. So we're just
Because I
waiting.
want them on the field. There's my Swiss.
There you go. The Swiss have made it.
I can't get anything else on.
Yeah, you're jammed up there. All right. That's all the movements, I believe. All right, let's go to... What?
I said, hi, yes.
Okay, good. Melees. I see a big old passel right here at Ligny. What else we got?
I think
Those
that's
are the
it.
ones I have.
Yeah, nothing from me.
All right, that's all she wrote. Okay. So, you've made contact with this... Well, Achilles, which melee do you want? I should do it that way.
We'll start with the one on this side over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you will use this guy as your main. He has Elan, which means you get to reroll them ones. Melee is 4, and he's going to have a supporter. Now, the question is, and I was going to look this up, because I was wondering if I was having a stroke or if they actually did change that. Okay,
March
so
columns attacking towns get a +1 melee modifier.
yeah, they do.
Except I thought that if it was, oh, that's right. In
That's
defensible
the
terrain.
only
Yeah,
way
yeah,
they get it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the only way they get it. And so
The
it's,
sport gives 2, so it should be total 7.
yeah,
French.
so that's how I feel about that. That's okay, good. So let's just go through it real quick so everybody sees the math, because I think Chrono's spot on. That's a 4 right there, but they get that extra 1 because they are an attack column and attacking a fortified or the defensible terrain is defendable terrain. So that's 5, and then they get 2 for this. And we have that changed thing where you don't have to shift up, or you do get the bonus irrespective of the fact that somebody here is taking some wounds.
Not fresh.
Is taking some wounds. Yes, not fresh. All right, so over here we have some lovely Landwehr. They're 4.
I think they just get +1 for being in the terrain.
I think so. They certainly get that.
And I can throw in brigade support from this guy.
You can do that too. Yeah. So 4, 5, 6, you're saying?
I think so, yeah.
And I just do want to double check. Landwehr, oh, that's right. They don't get the shooting if they're in line. That's right. That's what they don't get. All right, so with that, Achilles 7 for 4. The Prussians 6 for 4.
Okay.
Aren't the Russian or the French hitting on 3s?
We're both hitting on 3s.
Oh, that's right. You're both hitting on 3s. Did not matter. Achilles hit 5.
Oh, no, I hit less.
3. 5 to 3. Okay, so a couple of things. I got to put 3 here.
I have to take 2 tests, I think.
Yeah. You let's see. So you took 5. Yep. 2 tests is what you owe.
Let's see. Almost.
Regrettably, you must go.
Unless you have a card.
I do not. However, he cannot occupy, so we'll see how this goes.
Actually, I think he does.
Does he?
That came up when we were doing. I lost. We were fighting. What the hell was the battle? It was in Spain. Vamero?
Let's see here. Melee winners.
They
did not. Routes. Unit that routes. Oh, that's got to be in the terrain, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, melees.
Like.
Oh, yeah, there it is. T3.6.
Yeah, the attacking unit can occupy the terrain feature. So in you go.
Does it? I can choose which one.
No, it's the attacking. It's the attacking unit.
It has to see the attacking unit. The primary. Yeah.
It's your big boy, the main.
Roger that.
So in he goes.
In he goes.
All right, now that is commanded by Donors. Is that all Donnersmark?
It's all Donnersmark. So I'll have to make a check at the end of the.
Yeah, I gotta do this, and I gotta stripe him. Okay. Oh, I also should have done that over here, shouldn't I have? Yes. That was Steinmetz.
Steinmetz, yes.
That gun that went away. Where is Steinmetz hiding?
Over here.
Thank you. Even though he passed a most successful Fortitude test, he must be striped. And he is. All right, next, Achilles. Here. That's not going to be quite so good. 4, 5. 5. Right?
Up to he's going to be 5
and
plus
6,
1 for
because he's
support.
got that, yeah. So
I
it's
am.
6.
It should be also 6. Because I have +1 for fighting here, and you said an additional +1 for the chateau, right?
Yes. That is the fortified one. 6 to 6.
All for 3s.
All for 3's accurate. Ooh.
5.
And you get to reroll that 1.
Do I?
Mm-hmm. 4.
4 to 4.
Okay.
No. He already beat you. He rolled 5.
I got 5 to 4.
Yeah, he's 5 to 4 on you.
All right. We'll see
But
how
he
this
hits
goes.
it, and he got
6
you
to
another
4.
one, so it's 6 to 4. So he hit you for 6. So you owe 3 checks.
Yep. Nope.
So they will have to excuse themselves.
Good job.
Yeah, good push, Achilles.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
We're going home. See ya.
He is maxed out.
Yeah.
I achieved my objective.
You hit him for the full 4, yeah? You may take that with that dude if you wish.
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't, frankly.
Yeah. We paid for it. We're taking it.
Yeah. for real. And there. Any other melees? Do we have other melees?
Not from me.
Okay. Very good. Well, if Donor's Mark will please make a pair of Fortitude tests.
Yep. It should be a +1 because he still have 5 units left.
Yeah, he still has his 5.
So we'll see what this
Or is
does.
that more than 5? I was just thinking that.
Let me check the
Valor.
Fortitude. 5 or more.
5 or more. Thank you. So yes, you have a plus. 2 checks.
We'll see if it
Looking for
matters.
3. It could.
He does.
It does. Looky there. So he succeeds. Okay. That happened. Very good. Good scraps, people. Good scraps. Bottom of 2. The Prussians are entitled to a card.
I shall draw the card. Ah. It's a tie of battle.
Tide of
Time to
battle.
reshuffle.
Oh dear. All right. With that in mind, that commences shooting. I'll start on the left. I started on the right last time. Haz, what do you got for me?
Cannon is going to shoot.
Is that cannons there?
Yep.
At whom will he shoot?
At heavy cav.
Yeah.
I'll throw in this other battery over here in support.
A second cannon. 2? Yeah.
That'll be 2, yeah.
2. No.
I rolled some 2s. Square over here.
Mm.
I just realized I had
Wanna
myself muted. I was going to ask a question.
Oh, what's that?
For firing, it's just a straight line from center. Is that right?
Well, it's a 45-degree arc off the front.
Uh-huh.
And then it's nearest to nearest.
Okay. Was it GDA that had the thing about if you're like within a certain distance?
Yes, GDA has a rule where if you're within 3 inches of the front bowling alley, you can't shoot.
Right. Okay.
This does have a rule where if you don't have at least half of the unit in view, you take a demerit.
Mm-hmm.
Square throws half or square throws 1? Which is 1. Sorry, never mind. Why do I bother? All right, 1 there. Anybody joining him?
No.
And who's he shooting?
The gun.
The gun for 1.
You can. Okay. Hit.
All right, let's have that gun take a check. That's above his tenacity.
Just 1 die, right?
1 die. Sorry about that. 4. He's fine.
Excuse me.
Tangerine is going to shoot here. Or tongue green.
Tongue green.
It will always be tangerine.
It's you know what? Let's just go with that. I just gotta check one thing. I just want to see if that went away. Right. Did we get rid of the idea?
What idea?
That we have to shoot nearest?
I don't have to charge nearest.
Yeah.
I don't think you got to shoot nearest unless you're in canister.
Because we used to have this idea of shooting people off, remember?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember that. But was it GDA or is it this one where
No,
they changed it where you, as long as you were at medium or long range or whatever it was?
There's nothing in the fire phase about it.
You may be thinking of the guns in GDA 2.
Yeah,
the target must be the closest visible enemy unit that has not been fired on.
Where is that? What is that?
At 5.1.
5.1.
Oh yeah, last
bullet. There it
point.
is, the last. Okay, so there we go.
Last bullet.
Yeah.
So
in that case, that was an illegitimate target.
You just want to put the hit on the horses instead.
Well, it's too late now. He saved it off, so it's no harm,
where it
no foul.
is. Yeah.
Well, this is still closest for this guy, so.
Yeah. I thought
We'll know better next time.
We'll know better.
Yeah, the skirmisher shot him last time, or the landwehr did.
Mm-hmm.
One die for one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or one for
1 for 4. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Blink. Bunch of guys in tangerine shooting out.
Well, not much
These
else to
guys-
do in Tangerine on a Saturday night.
Let's be honest.
You shot those guys already.
Oh, shoot here.
Yeah.
Should be one again, I think.
Yeah. Don't know why it wouldn't be. Ain't too many 4s running around this field other than the French lights.
Oh, no.
This gun is going to shoot there.
Mm-hmm. Is that guy close? Oh, you shot that dude. That's the dude you just shot. 1. Mm-hmm.
Az is killing it tonight.
He is. His fire has been very effective.
I used to like Haz.
I don't think so.
Or if I got you confused with Heth. Oh, it could be either one. I don't remember.
That's fine.
These landwehr will take shot these guys out here in the open.
Yeah, sure enough. Full shot though, yeah.
Yep, full shot. They only get 2.
Dose.
Hit once.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take it. Guns will take a shot. Oh, 1 for 6. So actually,
You got to shoot there.
I do. It's closest, you're right. I have canister at least, so it's gonna be 3 for 6.
Agree.
So that's something.
That's something.
Hey, could be a lot.
No. Not
Or
today.
nothing.
Or
Or it could be nothing.
Or it could be nothing at all.
right.
It's a mystery box. That's it for me, because I want to do some movement for the people.
OJ.
All right, so this gun here
That one
is
there
in canister range of here.
is.
I'm sorry?
It is. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you.
So he can have both of these infantry support, is that right? Or just one?
I could have them both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this this guy's have range.
No, he's outside of range. Yeah. So we'll have both of these support.
4.
It's gonna be 3, 5, isn't it?
How so? Because
It's
it's just
Canister's plus 2.
Canister's
Grand
plus
message.
2, or I thought canister was 2.
It's plus 2.
Is
Now add 2.
5.
Add 2 to its fire or melee
Yeah,
attack.
there it is. 5.
Ooh, wicked.
4. Straight up to shaking. Oh, maybe not those guys. Yep, straight to their shook. Straight to shook. Straight to shook.
And I know this is outside of canister, but I'll take the shot here and support it from here.
Look at you. Look at you with that. 2.
Check.
1.
Mhm.
And that's all the shooting I have at the moment.
That was a fair amount of shooting, I think. All right, OJ, I'm over on your side of the board. Who gets 1 for free?
And
And
we'll give it to Shore.
Sure. How about you, Chrono?
I'm gonna give it from Blucher to Jaegout.
Got it. How about you, Haz?
Campen.
All right. Away with you.
Perch 2.
Yeah, just keep it rolling.
Yep.
And just remember, we've got at least 2 guys out there that are white striped. If you're white striped, you need a 1. You can't roll a 2. Watching this from above, let's get out our spyglass and see what Haz is up to. Ha.
We're gonna try for Darsmark.
Mm-hmm.
He gets it.
Second Battalion, 27th line is going to rally.
Oh, okay. This is our first rally with the new system. How many hits does it have?
3 with the square.
Is it within 12?
Yeah, he's getting canistered.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
getting
yeah,
canvas.
okay. So he needs 6s.
Somebody.
Nothing.
I'm going to try and bring on Hobby.
All right. Over there. Yeah. Hobby mit only 2? Yeah, you can come. What's he got? Okay, Achilles. It's Landwehr horse. Beware.
I'm just what I was just thinking about is if his name is Hobby and he's a cavalry commander, are those hobby horses?
Oh, you may have to excuse yourself, sir. I'm afraid. Yeah, no,
thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
That was deserved.
It was. No dispute.
It was earned. It wasn't deserved. There's a difference.
It was earned.
Watch
Can I
it.
charge on?
Deserves got nothing to do with it.
I'm watching OJ through the spyglass.
Can I assault onto the table?
No.
Can you assault onto the table? Well, that's an
Wann was assaulted? Peanut.
It's already more generous than Michael probably would have it be.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Look, you're a big dog. You weigh about 65
We're
pounds,
gonna prime bring on Trescow.
All right.
and I cannot have you in my lap.
No, Trescow does not respond to my imploring.
To your imprecations.
Let's try Prouse then. Wait, who's Saleman? Still Wing Commander in Chief for 3 Corps.
Lacham's going to try and come on.
Did you show up when 3 Corps starts showing up then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, there comes Browse then with the. Wait, where's the rest of? That's 2. Where's 3 Corps?
3 Corps down here for you.
Jim, your Badgers just scored a touchdown, but I think it's going to be called back because I think the quarterback was past the line of scrimmage.
Oh, heartbreaking. I still
This should be over here then, with the 3 Corps down this way.
don't be so sure. Let me take a look. Which brigadier are you talking about?
I'm talking about Thaleman, the 3rd Corps commander, and his brigade.
The corps commander doesn't matter. It's the brigadiers. I can figure out where Thielman goes in a second, but if you're going to tell me a brigadier is wrong, I got to check.
No, it's not. It's a Corps commander. It's Thaleman, and he has his heavy brigade battery. He's here. I'll take him. I'm just.
Where is he supposed to be? He should be back. He should be in the rear with Brause, Langen, and Treschkau.
Oh, so he does show up with them. Never mind then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do I do for his? Do I just attach his battery, or do I do it separately?
It's up to you. You can attach it. Oh, he's not coming. If you want to attach it, you may.
Okay, I will figure that out momentarily.
Mm-hmm.
Activating Stupnagel?
He just made that name up.
Which one do any of my units have a chance to come on this turn?
All of them.
Craft and
Stupnagel.
The only problem is going to be traffic.
Man, has been
Stepnagel's not interested either.
Loose thou.
You got any other fictional carriers over there?
If the back guy comes on, can he actually just start at the edge of the table, or has he got to move through?
No, anybody can come on.
Well,
And how far is it? Just a regular movement on?
It's a regular movement. Yeah.
There we go.
Got any more fake names back there?
Did you activate
fictional?
OJ, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you activate? Did you successfully activate Steinmetz?
Yes, I did.
You might as well hit this guy in the flank with the hussars.
Oh yeah.
Wrap him up. You're outside his front arc, so that's going to be flank.
Nope. No, it ain't.
They're going to double.
There you go.
Cheesy bugger.
You started all the way
Is
back
that
here.
enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? I say no. Not enough. But you can turn. You're allowed to turn. I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't care.
Well, that's fine. That's a flight. We'll go that way.
We'll be
There should have been a couple buggers sitting over here watching against that nonsense.
Alright.
I
me
think
try
reasonably it should have been because
There-
he had
there
all the
were,
maneuver
they turned
room in the
away.
world.
Yeah. Well,
These Chasseurs were here, but they left.
Yeah, man, a lot of guys.
I didn't want them getting shot in the face.
A lot of guys.
That's the problem. That's the problem with battle. Somebody's got to get shot in the face.
Somebody's gonna.
Someone's got to get shot, and
That's
most people
right.
don't want to be them. Most people don't.
Yeah.
Which
The
is the
cavalry is
problem.
more valuable.
Which is the
We draw-
problem.
Isn't dying for
Well-
your country is making the other SOB die for his.
I think
I
it's
agree with Grim. Cavalry is more valuable, but that's
in pure self-interest. But
yes. I have no dog in that fight at all. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
there is
As always, you complain WDS and my games of that or the problem.
that is the thing with most commanders has spent history trying to figure out how to get the PBI to die for them when the PBI would rather not.
Yeah.
Like, how do you convince people to go into mortal danger for you? Well, we've tried many things.
The shocking part is how many people convince themselves.
Yeah, it's true.
Everybody moved that needs to move.
That's why you take the young
Or
because they think
wants
they're
to
so
try.
invincible.
That's right.
We good? We done?
I'm done on my side.
Grim.
I'm done.
All right. So Grim, what am I talking about? Has. I got two short names. And Chrono, you're good?
Yep.
All right. One melee?
2.
Two. Which one do you want? Show me.
I'll try my Ligny disaster here.
Oh, boy. Well, remember, he's going to get 2 pluses. 1 because you're crossing the river, and 2 because he's in the fort.
He's also shaken.
He is. He is at that. That is a truth. You have spoken it.
I gotta try.
I'm with you. I understand. All right, he's okay. So we'll do the defender first, I guess. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Anything else? He'll get Elan, but he's got to hit on 5s. Yeah, he'll be 7 for 5s. All right,
Is he in the attack column?
Huh?
In the town? Is the attack column in the town?
Does he need a turn to garrison?
No. You only
Yeah.
get the Elan if you're an attack column.
So he didn't garrison.
Well, there's not a garrison per se. You're just in it.
Yeah.
If you're in it, you're garrisoning it.
And is this thing about can you be in a formation in a defendable area?
Yeah.
Presumably.
I thought there was no formation in the town.
Yeah. that would make no sense. Okay, so 6.
He's still 7.
No, 7. Yeah, but that's going to affect Elan. We got to check that. We got to solve that out. Okay. Occupation.
T.3.2. Figures occupying a terrain feature can be placed on it or removed from the battlefield. They are inside the terrain feature and do not count as being information for the purposes of modifiers or other rules.
There we go. Nice, clear.
Black and white.
Like it.
There you go.
So
Like a team
Elan
up
does.
before.
So Elan does not apply, regrettably.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be the. Yeah, you know what? Doesn't matter. Well, no, because you are an attacker on both sides. I keep forgetting that. Yeah.
But they have put it. They put a note on that in the designer edition.
Yeah. So no Elan counts. So but 7 for 5. Yeah, 7 for 5. All right. And you, Chrono, are 4, 5.
Yeah. However, I'm an attack column coming out to hit him. I think. Right? Or is that? Let me see.
No, because you're here too. Yeah. So you don't-
Yeah, okay, that's a border. So yeah,
Yeah,
so just
yeah.
5 then.
So it's 7 for 5, 5 for 4s.
3s. I'm fresh.
He's threes.
Ah, threes! Threes!
Yeah, he's got a pretty big advantage on this. I think
He does.
probably
We'll see.
2.
2.
2.
2 to 2. He wins. Achilles wins.
Yep.
This is the only
Nice
time.
job.
This is the only time when defender wins ties.
Yeah.
One of the only, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is. Okay. Nobody checks. All right. The other melee is over here. Oh, this would. Oh, that's so bad on all kinds of levels. For what is the flank? Is it a mirror plus? Is it something else? It's halved, isn't it?
He's halved, and these guys they get a +1.
Yeah, that's it. He's halved and they're +1. So they're 3. Oh, they're
an
a
emergency
1.
square.
They're 1. 1 for 5 versus
Ouch.
5 for 3s.
Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't get hit in the flank while shaking. Don't get hit in...
Nothing.
Oh,
and all of it.
everything.
Got 'em all.
Doesn't matter anyway because he's not in squares.
And then cavalry can then make retreat, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
Where?
Or am I?
I think you're making something up again.
I thought you said that.
Between Has and his fictional characters.
Yes, and you and the fictional rules. Automatic routes, infantry units to attack enemy units, cavalry that lends support. Yeah. Nope, shattered brigades, fortitude tests.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, 7.2.5.
7.2.5 cavalry retreat. And taking Valor tests around. On the losing side, must retreat. Oh, that's it. On the winning side, may retreat if desired.
You may as well just pull them back to the other side of the river.
Yep.
Yoink.
They came, they saw, they left.
Yeah, this was.
They came, they killed, they left.
Le Fall.
Yeah.
Le Fall now has his mark. Boop. And he now owes Grim a fortitude test. That is 1d6, right? And you want to roll it. It's
3. Needs a 3. 'Cause
yeah.
He's got way more than 5 units. I can see that. I don't even need a count.
Right. So he passes.
Right.
But still. Okay. That was it? That was all?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I think we're going to try to pull off a half. This was 2. So we'll try to get through 2.5 because we're very close to 9 o'clock, and I see that Ron has grabbed a card.
I'm making it go forward.
I see that.
Forcing your hand.
All right, let's talk about shooting. I'm over here with Achilles. Achilles, what shooting you got?
I got guns. Everybody's got guns.
All God's children.
We'll start over here. All right, these boys are shaken. I'm not sure which of these guys is closer. It looks like it's going to be the cavalry.
Yeah, but you're going to get that nice dense. Okay, so it's going to be a 3.
Canister.
3 plus dense body, which is 4. 4 for 5s.
4 for 5s.
Yep.
Oh, not a 1.
Wow.
Damn
Not
it, I
4
needed
for 4s, 4 for 5.
That's
Yeah,
why
no
there's
doubt.
That's why there's shakens, man. That's nasty. All right.
Yeah,
Other shooting.
not good. Okay, over here. This is
Also the canister and also
yeah, they're both in canister.
yes, they'd be
Be 6. It'd be 7, actually. For the dense target.
yeah. And that is 7 for 4s.
All right. Well, let's see if I can do something close to what I just did. No, not at all.
Oh,
Okay, so I
7
got
for
3.
3, yeah.
that's 2
3
checks, I think.
3 hits. This is a tenacity of 2. So, two checks for our boy 27th line.
3 plus because shooting phase. Which you needed.
Ooh.
How unfortunate.
They're not happy. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
they're in rough shape. But
No, but I'd prefer they were dead and not have to worry about them being happy.
true.
Fair enough.
Okay, I think these guys are going to be the closest. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, even
we're going here.
that's a battery. There's the
There
battery.
it is.
So 1, but you get to reroll once. Got
That's
him.
4.
Ow, oof, my bones.
All right. Shooting in the you can't shoot in here, right?
You can.
No.
It's. Oh, you mean internally? No.
You can't shoot from section to section when it's connected like that.
Right, that's what I'm asking. You know, you can't
Yeah, no,
shoot
you
like
cannot.
here.
No.
Right. Okay. Trying to remember whether you can or not. These guns are now blocked, so they don't have a target. And these guns belong to
Belong to me.
Eleanor.
Over to you, Run. What do you got?
I'm fire right here.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I should do the musketry as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, these boys are now in range.
All right, so you can take a full shot at them, meaning they can't move, or
Yeah.
very good. 3 for 4. One.
One.
Think.
And everybody else moved away. Yep. Yeah, they all ran away. Okay.
You can do skirmish shots with
Oh,
one.
we gotta play games again.
Yeah, but how far is skirmish shot out?
18
I
inches.
forget. 18?
Still out.
They're just out of range. Oh, but the gun's not.
No arc.
Okay. Well, never mind then. God says I can't. So, okay.
Can't see
It's
him.
over to you,
Can't
Ron.
see him. It's 1.
Oh, dang it.
Ron, you can't shoot there. You
Yes, it is.
gotta shoot there. Oh, it's
Oh,
a
I didn't
arc.
think he was in my arc.
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not an arc. Yeah.
Anyway,
And it doesn't matter. I missed
missed anyway.
because you said I'd roll a
I did
1
have-
and I rolled a 1.
I did have another shot over here. I forgot
Where's
about
that?
these guys. It's these boys who've been shooting at the town.
3 for 6.
And that was
3
for
for
sixes,
6s.
right?
It's
All right.
fire and volleys. Doing
Just,
their best.
just hammering away at the
Got
wall.
one.
Oh,
They
look
got
at that! Got one.
Hey, they hit somebody.
Persistence pays off.
That one
Put
guy was
enough-
looking out the window. Went, is there anybody still out there?
Pew! Oh.
Put enough lead into something, somebody will get hit. All right, that's all of mine for sure.
And that kind was my only one.
Graham, you got any shooting?
Yes, I do. LaFoll's battery into these lot.
What is the deal in canister in towns?
You get it. You still got to hit on 6s.
Is that's all it is? Okay. 3
Yeah,
for 6s.
You get the bonus, but you still take the negative for shooting
Usually
at things.
Now.
So they've lost their freshness. The bloom is off the rose.
The bloom is off the rose. In this game, you can put the bloom back on if you're willing to try to rally.
I'm curious.
I don't
how
know.
this
They've
works.
been out here sitting. They've been sitting on the border here for a month or two. I think the bloom's been off for a while.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
My guess is it probably does not smell too pretty somewhere around there.
So how do I do this?
What are you trying to
I cannot-
fire?
Always remember you got to shoot nearest, and that's
Yeah.
why we talk about shooting things off. I mean, obviously, the nearest thing to these guys is going to be fucking like.
Yeah, but I'm wondering with regards to the guns
For the
as well.
guns.
Yeah.
Well, you can use one gun to support him.
Mhm.
Because if you use him as lead,
Yeah,
and
if
then
I use him as
speed,
lead.
yeah, they get 2 supports.
Okay, I'll do that then.
So it's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 for 6.
Six? How's it 6?
4.
Oh.
Light infantry.
Okay.
Yeah, so I tell him to use the infantry instead of the cannons as lead. Oh!
Whoa!
Ow.
3.
Ow!
That's gonna
Was
shake.
payback.
Yeah, that
That
shakes
was
them.
They were very angry what you did to their 3rd Battalion.
Yeah, no kidding. They thought they were good in that bird. Apparently not.
And if you want to use his last cannon, you could shoot right over there.
Yeah, might as well.
Can't take the powder home. 1 for 6.
And you haven't used these guys yet, right?
Yeah,
They supported here.
Oh, they did? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay. All right. With that done, let's have somebody tell me. I'm over here on Grimm's side. Who's first and who's free? Who's free?
Who do I want free?
Remember, they've got to be within 24 inches of Van Dam.
Yeah, which all of them are.
Very good. But who's the lucky fella?
We do the full.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's out. So these boys at the front will have to, if you want to try to move them, you're going to have to make those
Well,
messages.
they can't move because they shot.
Oh, good point. Yep.
So,
Yeah, good point.
redundant.
So who's got it?
It's going to be Drummond.
All right.
Drummond.
And Ron?
Well, Wathier?
Wathier.
That's what I just said.
I
Wathier.
understand. Achilles.
Pichu.
Very good. Away you go, John.
All right. Now, if I remember, you can do this, right? I can pull these guys out of here.
What guys where, sorry?
In Ligny.
Oh, yeah. You just pop them out, is what it is.
Okay.
And I believe it's 6 inches.
I think it's 3.
Is it 3
within
now?
6 inches of. Oh, is it 3 now? It was 6.
Yeah, it was.
Well, the idea is the ones behind them are going to go in.
Exiting.
crap.
No, in any formation, no, it's 6 inches. They must be wholly within 6 inches, at least 3 inches from an enemy. T33.
I totally forgot to move him, so I'm actually going to have to go back,
Okay.
aren't I?
So, question: can I pull these guys out and put those guys in?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, because otherwise they'll be sitting on top of them. So.
Yeah, they pop out and they pop in.
Okay.
Yeah, since I totally forgot to move him, I'm going to have to send couriers.
All right. If you just forgot to move him last turn, just put him where you wanted him.
He would have been
doesn't
over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And these things can only hold one.
Ooh, that was close.
One at a time.
Right. All right. Make sure we do that. Okay, it's Pichu.
And you said the horse artillery can relimber.
It can. It can do magic.
There's a lot of cavalry.
And then it can unlimber again.
Yes.
Hello, boys. And then him I'm going to send a courier to.
4, 5, 6. Nope. Didn't get there. We have that. I think I'm going to declare that, not that it affects the game in any way, that courier on a 1 is killed. He's dead.
Belkerheim demands a sacrifice.
Demands a sacrifice. We are famous for killing couriers. Yes, we are. So, Grim, if you want to try to roll for somebody else.
Yep. Gerard.
You want to move LaFole this turn?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll do LaFole.
You may want to, and yet.
Oh, that was Haz talking.
It was.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Jim.
already moved LaFall and forgot to move the general.
Yes,
Mr. Jim?
Ron? Yes.
Since we took half Ligny, I can move to the rush to my guards now, can
Now
I?
remember, you have to.
Hold it for 2 turns. Wasn't it?
Correct.
Ah, that's what it was. Okay, that's what I'm asking. But I was half right.
Yeah, it was.
That is the trigger. That is true.
No, trigger was
Red
the
Roger's horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you confused me, Haz, when you said, "Did you want to move LaFolle?"
Achilles, you want to move these guys?
For a second, I thought it was Dalinor.
Oh, sorry.
You moved the rest of the unit, and he was like, "Hey, you left us behind."
Filthy Prussian trick.
Oh, I kind of forgot about them.
And they're only 8 inches, Achilles.
Oh,
They're not.
yeah. I don't know how far did I move.
9.2.
9 points. Yeah.
Well, there you go. All right.
I feel like I'm wandering up and down the table.
Okay.
Bear would have came.
This.
Come on, wouldn't he? Then I'm going to roll for Hubert.
Hey, Robert. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Oh, nothing there.
You stupid die roller, that was a 5.
I will say this. I guess I knew this. It's an awful
You
lot
can
of
still
troops.
move these, Achilles.
Yeah, I know.
Might want to like in this direction.
Well,
That's
Gerard then.
going out here.
Yeah, you'd think that that knowing that you move on anything but a 1 would guarantee movement, and it doesn't.
Shockingly. Shockingly, it does not. Okay, I believe that is all of the issue. Yes.
Okay. Who else would you like to activate? Anybody?
All right. Let's go with Hulo.
Hello.
Come on, Hulo. He's going.
Yes.
He had to think about it for a minute, but he's going. Let's see.
Nope. They're staying still. Oh well. That's not like they could do anything anyway. Alright, they're staying. I'm done.
All right. Grim, what you got?
Everything's parked over there. Well, I suppose I could bring on Bethenzyme, but there's no room.
Okay.
Okay.
There's Hubert parked, LaFolle parked. Okay. And I did Gerard. Come on. I am all done.
Achilles, what you got?
Marin. Okay. Horses. Okay. Okay. So for Marin.
Who else?
Message for you, Dalanot.
Don't think I want to move any of these guys. So, I believe I'm done.
All right.
Achilles,
Hmm?
you might want to try and activate Sue over here.
Oh,
So you can
know,
rally
I
this guy.
should do rally. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I had forgotten about that entire step. Okay, well, might as well do
Spoken
that.
like a gentleman has. Well done.
And for this
Ooh.
guy as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I should do it
Roll, but
all down the line here. Okay, so we'll try to rally the gun.
Well, first you got to wake up, so.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, let's find out if Silk can do anything. Yeah, he can.
All right, so you got 2 dice for 5s on the gun.
6 is really.
Oh, yeah, 2 for 6. I forgot. That's the number change. Yeah, 2 for 6.
If only it was for
Oh.
5s.
I liked it better when he said 5.
Yeah, I know, right? And you can, if you wanted, do the same thing here, which is 1 for 6.
Yeah.
There's. I mean, unless you're moving them, there's no reason not to. Yeah. Oh,
There
look
you
at that. Okay.
And now we will try to wake up Stoltz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this definitely makes rallying harder, which I think is the intent. Yep, he's good. So 20th Dragoons, 2 for 6.
20th Dragoons.
No.
Ah, dang it.
And you go 1 for 6 there.
Yeah, he has Stoltz also. Okay.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Did y'all start any melees?
Not on my end.
None of mine.
Achilles, did you start any?
No, I did not.
Okay. Pulled them out. You pulled them out. Yep. Okay. Well, very good. That means we are at turn 2.5. Clear die rollers, please. We will start next week.
Moving generals.
Oh, yeah. Get your generals moved. Get them moved. Get them moved.
I got that last turn. I'm not forgetting it this time.
Well done.
I always forget it, so I usually grab my unit and have the general go with.
Which is usually fine,
much what you're
but you
doing.
do have to be careful about that 12-inch range thing. Doing my photojournalism responsibilities. There's Ligny. Here we are. I have a hunch there's going to be a fight and a half for Ligny.
Yeah, I suspect it may go back and forth for a while.
Which we have long said is one of the great strengths of Valor and Fortitude, really against any other system. It's got a lovely back and forth. It can bring a lovely back and forth dynamic to the table. Overhead shot. All right. Dice rollers are cleared, I hope. Everything is basically good to go. I will save this. Ligny 2-5. Brilliant. Well, we actually got off to a pretty good rolling start considering we spent an hour having to debrief and learning the rules and all that other stuff. So, yeah, we moved at a good pace. We moved at a very, very good pace. So there it is. The Battle of Ligny is off and running for Valor and Fortitude 3.0. We'll talk some more once we get further on in the rules, what we think about some of the tweaks. I can already tell you I like the rally change a lot, actually. It makes it a harder choice. Unless, as was the case with Achilles guys, you're just sitting there not doing anything else.
Sitting there getting shot.
Yeah, right. Come Wednesday, we'll be back to Wagram, talk about big battles of the Napoleonic era, except this will be for bloody big battles. And on Thursday, it will be L'Habitude Part 3. I'm beginning to call it the Alamo. Because, boy oh boy, there's some Germans piling in, there's reinforcements coming, but there's just an ungodly number of British coming. So it's it'll be a hoot. It'll be a hoot. So a lot of great games coming up. Let's take one last peek into the chat to see who might be out there. We are good. Thank you so much to those who watched. Thank you to those who played. Until we meet again, go Badgers. And please, take care of yourselves and one another. We'll talk soon. Pause. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.